look at that. We are live. Welcome back, folks. It is us, Dragon's Great Gaming. You are joining us for episode 39, I believe, of the Frontier War. And we got a great show in store for you, as always. You know the drill. Go check us out on all our socials. Like, follow, subscribe, help us with the almighty algorithm. And if you really like the show and you want to help support us, check us out over on Patreon, where you can get all sorts of cool stuff. Doing another one-shot for the Alien campaign as we near the end here with some of our Patreon members. Going to be part of the next mission that you guys are going to go on, assuming you survive this, which at this rate you won't. But that's fine. You know, we'll make it happen somehow, even with brand new cast characters. It'd be really cool. Anyway, let's hear from our crew tonight. We got the full gang back in action. Started off with our squad leader, Corporal M. Tagar.
Hey, how you doing tonight?
Good.
All right. I just finished my midterm for my math class today, so I am very excited to start spring break.
Good. How'd it go?
Yeah.
Did you get your score yet?
No, I won't get my score till like the end of next week.
Oh.
But I at least don't have to worry about it anymore. So I now have whiskey and energy drinks. So.
Oh boy.
Tagar's going off the chain tonight.
Yeah.
You're ready.
Yeah.
We got to get a
not gonna lie, I
sponsorship
thought
from
you
like G Fuel or something.
Get it from Monster Energy because we're playing a game about alien monsters.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm
Big brain.
partial to Death Jester, but I've only ever seen it once, so I don't even know if it exists anymore. But it was really good.
Is that some
I did
Juggalo
pick up.
shit?
I did pick up the new
Oh,
Warp
the
Spider.
Warp Spider X-Arc.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
okay.
Phoenix Lord
Very cool.
like this. So
That's right, Phoenix Lord, not X-Arc. Very
I picked him up earlier today.
Nice. I got a High Elf Arcane Journal for Warhammer today. For
Oh,
World 12.
nice. I'm waiting for the Wood Elves to come out.
Same Z's.
It's probably summer we're looking at. I think they're going to be the last
build.
army.
Can build out Athenara.
Wonderful. All right, Adam, tell us about PFC V Reed.
Well, Reed's been enjoying himself. Another successful, first start of the mission, not dying. Unlike, fortunately, some of our guys are. I'm going to get the stank eye again later today, I bet.
Successful? Were you at the same game as last week? I remember, what was it, 36 dice and 0 successes? And then a panic?
But I didn't almost die.
You also didn't almost help your teammates not die either.
Listen, we're gonna break the no
Hey, he
hitting
came
curse.
up Millhouse in the end.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
all gonna have to start carrying extra clips for him.
Listen. All right, me and O'Connell here. We manned it up last session. Okay, we wiped out the team. So Tagar stops taking the spotlight.
Well, we'll see if you guys can keep that up, because there's a lot more to this. So, all right, we'll switch it over to PFC B Johnson.
That's me. Yeah, I am playing Broderick Johnson. And he's getting to do a lot of piloting, so he's kind of just in his element. As long as nothing explodes and then punctures his lung again, I think he'll be okay.
It is pretty incredible that you had a punctured lung like an hour ago, and you're just driving around. Although,
Yeah.
if I recall, you do actually have negatives.
Yes, mobility and stamina.
yeah.
-2.
Until the healing time goes on. I was like, there has to be some negative effects to that. Like,
Yeah.
otherwise,
Just
damn.
general breathing.
No. He
Yeah,
can still go run a mile or marathon.
Clearly,
We'll give him some nap relief. He'll be fine.
There we go.
Here's everything.
If you guys want to give me 2 in a row, I'm okay with that.
This solves all the problems.
All of Sean's characters are going to be in the fucking meth
Addicted
clinic.
to something.
Yeah. You're going to have to roleplay a session where all your characters are in AA together trying to recover.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
They all have to stand up and say who they've hurt.
Oh, there's like
We
a lot
could
of
release it
people.
on Patreon. This bonus episode.
Therapy sessions with Cruz.
The post-traumatic series, yeah. All the Marines with the fucking company shrink.
Welcome to the tell-all.
Yeah. Oh, man. Awesome. And last but not least, Scaarr. Tell us about PFC E. O'Connell.
Yeah. I'm playing Mr. Eoin O'Connell tonight, who's also in his element, killing things. And we've got to kill a lot of things. It's been nice. Me and Reed carrying the team on our shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
Hasn't been easy, but we're making it happen.
Wow.
Game Mother tried to run me over last session, but failed miserably. So I think
Sounds like a challenge.
we beat the game. Pretty much is what I'm getting to. I think we won.
Sweet. Next
I'm doing great,
combat,
man.
all the enemies target O'Connell. It's so weird.
So I'm at a I know what you all are gonna say, but I'm at an impasse whether or not to get a bunch of Lumineth Realm Lords at 50% off, or get the new Combat Patrol Eldari, which looks so sweet too.
It
Looks
does.
so good.
I don't know what the other words you said
I want
were,
the new-
but the Eldari probably.
Those are the
is
high
one.
elves for Age of
The Lumineth Realm Lords are the High Elves in Age of Sigmar.
What you
Oh.
do is you get those and you put them on square bases so that you can use them for high elves in Old World. That's what you do.
Yeah, I could do that, or I could just wait for Wood Elves to come out and play with them instead.
Why not do
I-
both?
Because I want to play Age of Sigmar. Actually,
wish,
fantasy, or not fantasy, but Old World is not very strong around these neck of woods.
Yeah,
actually.
because there's locals like you busy chowing on crawfish and renaming the Gulf of Mexico. Like, maybe if you were playing more Old World.
Actually, it was a fucking New Yorker who did that. Let's be clear. It was a New Yorker who renamed it. Thank you
Last
very
I
much.
checked, New York doesn't touch the Gulf of Mexico, but, you know.
No, it doesn't, which is even weirder that he felt the urge to make that happen. He probably has never even seen the fucking Gulf.
Well, regardless, it is your responsibility to carry the Old World banner to grow that community.
Yeah.
You have the power.
But you're gonna have to drive here once a month so we can play together.
Yeah, clearly.
You know, Eric, what's funny is my wife just got signed out with the agency in Dallas, so I might be in your neck of woods more in the near future.
Well,
So
yeah.
I'll remind you, you said this when you're like, why does he keep coming over?
Stay at your own house, damn it.
Yeah, speaking of Old World, I finished some Chaos Warriors today. I was trying to get them done by the end of the month, and last night the bases were giving me all sorts of issues. The UV resin that I used for the ice, my UV flashlight was like dying, and I didn't have any AAA batteries, so it was taking way longer to dry everything. And then I finally got that done. Then I had to glue the guys to the bases. I had to pin them all. That was a pain in the ass getting to rank up, and then glue the magnets on the bases. And then I go to do the snow today, and my fucking snow stuff is all dried out. Two different canisters. I had a Valhalla Blizzard and I had an AK Terrain, like one of the bigger ones, all dried out.
Damn.
So I picked up some Valhalla Blizzard when I was getting the High Elf book today, and I finished the snow. And it actually turned out, I'm happy with the way it turned out. So I mixed Valhalla
And your
Blizzard.
batteries
great.
too.
I did. Yeah, I did. So, and then I turned it on. It was like a fucking strobe light. I was like, yeah, this thing was definitely dying on batteries. So,
I got my Adepticon badge today. Woo.
Oh, sick.
Boys.
I think I did pick up, if I recall.
I didn't want to wait in line for the pickup.
I don't remember, to be honest.
Just because if you pay for the shipping, you basically just get to walk through like an advanced line to just grab your swag bag.
I know, but I didn't care. I don't remember. I'll have to check, but very cool. Now I can paint up these alien models for my games at Adepticon, and then we can get into other hobby stuff. So very excited. Also, Aliens Dark Descent was finally on sale this week, again on Steam. So I picked it up, and I finished the first mission today, Sean, and like, it is as fun, if not better, but in a different way than Alien Isolation. That is how much I've enjoyed the game so far.
Oh yeah, it's super cool.
So, I'm really looking forward to remaking all of the squad members into you guys, as I always do with games like that. So, yeah, that's going to be awesome. And what else? What else did we do? There was one other thing. Scaarr, we're at 9 out of 10 on Wesker's achievement in
Oh shit!
in DBD. I had a couple
Hitting
games this
two
week.
survivors at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
I even made a new online friend in DBD this week because we crushed it so hard. So I sent him an invite, and then we crushed it for like 6 more games. And yeah, Wesker was on a fucking rampage this week. It was great.
Nice.
Good shit. So, yeah, we're moving along. Anyway, let's dive in here. I'm your host and game mother, the Great Unclean One, and we are on part 3 of Operation Arcturian Apocalypse. So, you guys had, last time, you had made planetfall on the planet of Arcturus, where you were attacked by members of the cult known as the Children of the Two Divines. They were in XT-37 Stingers, which resulted in some vehicle combat, and that ended up wrecking your APC. You took out the first Stinger, no problem, but a second one showed up, and it did a number to your APC, which also did a number to Johnson, piercing his lung with a critical injury as the APC was destroyed, crashed, and wrecked and flipped over. You guys then managed to kill the 2 crew members of the Stinger, and you hijacked it, patched Johnson up, and then made your way towards the back entrance of the Grand Kivas, where you encountered some Weyland-Yutani employees, some fungi farmers who had snuck out of the Grand Kivas. They told you that the children had shown up in one of their ships. They had taken a bunch of hostages and appeared to be searching for something in the Grand Kivas. You also encountered a local life form known as the Arctura, the sweet-ass albino rage monkeys, which are just so cool.
My wife calls me.
And you rescued those 8 or 9 fungi, and brought them to the platform that's out here. Then you did a little scouting, and you tried to sneak into the Grand Kivas. You ran into a group of 4 cultists who appeared to be searching for something. You heard an explosion echoing through the Grand Kivas somewhere, and another Stinger showed up, but you guys made pretty quick work of the cultists and the 2 crew in the Stinger, and now you've gotten yourselves 2 of them. So you guys can be fully mobile right now, which is pretty sweet. Other than that, that's pretty much it so far. There is a low-hanging pall of what's left of the nerve gas that the cult had let loose when they first attacked the Grand Kivas. So you're all wearing rebreather masks right now. And I think after all the combat, I think we're going to start off tonight with an air roll from everybody.
Ooh. Sounds like a rough spot.
And we also learned how to use the card system in Foundry last week, which I don't know if I like it or not. But we
These
learned.
things only come with 2 air?
Yeah.
Brutal.
Breathe very slowly.
I think we requested extra air tanks, though.
Did we? I don't remember hearing that.
Do the cultists not have rebreathers?
They're just breathing in the nerve gas, bro.
Yeah, it's part of the...
Couple of
Wait.
badasses.
No, they've got rebreather masks on.
They're a bunch of corn worshippers. They love it.
Yeah, we're just gonna grab some extra rebreather masks from dead cultists.
It's like Dennis Hopper in Blue Velvet when he's just sucking down the oxygen tank.
It's like the boys from that Mad Max movie where they're just spraying the
Yeah, dude, the War
spray
Boys.
paint. Yeah, the War Boys.
Going to Valhalla, bro. Did I tell you guys I watched Furiosa last weekend?
Oh yeah.
No.
I think you mentioned it.
It's really good. They do
liked it a lot.
great job of making it like a prequel. And Anna Taylor-Joy did a really good job, I think. I liked it. It was enjoyable. More Mad Max. Won't complain about that. That's another RPG that I didn't know I needed.
I didn't hate Chris Hemsworth either. I normally hate him. Too much Thor, man.
Yeah, well, yeah, he did a good job too. He was funny.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
All right, so you have secured a second stinger, and the sounds of the battle have died down now that there's just the four of you. You have 6 dead cultists here, and still about half the Grand Kivas to explore if you so choose. So, that is where we will begin, in the vast opening of the northern Kivas. And what do you guys want to do? How do you proceed?
Let's search these cultists.
Sure. So, searching the cultists, what you see is they are armed with the F90 Three World Empire assault rifles, which I believe either O'Connell or Tagar has been carrying around for most of the campaign. You also see that they have similar rebreather masks that you guys have. And you do notice that each of them has a strange-looking syringe on them, filled with some unknown liquid. I will note, it is not a black liquid.
Aww.
So it's drugs. Where's Cruz when you need him? You can test it for us.
God damn.
Hey, Cruz, what is this? I don't know. Let me find out.
Oh,
We got the pocket for you.
Oh yeah, that's PCP. Oh yeah, heroin.
I'm gonna be out for a little while, boys. So I'm just gonna be sleeping it off in the APC.
Cool.
He grabbed the masks.
Yeah,
Throw those in the trucks.
If you'd like to.
because we might need those for the civilians we're trying to save.
Yeah.
Is the weight of the syringes negligible?
Let me see if it says anything on here. Yeah, it doesn't have a weight.
Yeah. I've got
Any
some mystery syringes.
E card.
No, the only other thing you notice is they each have a small little booklet that has a strange symbol on the front. Does anybody look through it?
Yes.
Nah, probably unimportant. We shouldn't.
Okay.
I'm not sure I know how to read.
What's
You are a
a
Marine, right?
reading test in this?
Was that a PFC read joke? Because if so, that was really well placed. So Reed, you open this pamphlet, little booklet up, and what you realize after reading through it a bit, it is the ravings of the cult leader Janice Rudy, and it seems like it's a series of journal entries documenting his dreams, which, at a vague cursory glance, seems to kind of devolve into weird apocalyptic ramblings.
Are they dated?
No, they are not. But you guys realize that each of these cultists has one of them, and it's like they have like they're like duplicate copies, so it's not like this one guy has like journal entries that he stole or was given. It's obviously that they've been like somewhat mass produced and handed out to these guys.
I was just wasn't sure if there's like dates that we could like relate it back to when the dreams were happening for all of us.
No.
It's clever though.
Yeah.
But they're like little pocket copies, kind of like the the Imperial Guardsman's uplifting
It's
primer.
uplifting primer.
Yeah, it's like that size, but it's this guy's weird. You can tell it's basically the cult teachings, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll pocket one. Just throw it at a cultist like bait.
How to
I don't know. He's gonna pocket one.
Yeah. Here's the book. Go get it.
Oh, it says there's gonna be punch at 3 o'clock.
And then you throw a punch. Got him.
What is this? Kool-Aid?
We do need to work on our one-liners.
Yeah.
We do need to
well,
work on our one-liners for sure.
All right, who's driving?
I'm driving. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, we have
having
2 trucks
trouble
now.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Great
guess
luck with my rolls lately. I think
I've got a little bit of piloting. I can drive the other one if y'all want.
Okay. So which way we going?
Oh, I'll ride with O'Connell. I'll be your gunner.
You gonna do that to me?
I am.
what's your problem, Cruz?
I'm not Cruz.
Or Cruz.
That's why I'm leaving you for O'Connell. You're not Cruz.
Okay. It's only a little hurtful, but all right. Let's go read.
Fine, we'll be fine. I'll hit my shots eventually.
Are you guys
I
able
hope
to?
so.
Are you guys able to control the tokens for the? Can you guys control
I'm
this
able
one?
to control this one, yeah.
Not this one, no.
Okay, let me just duplicate. Oh, you know why? That's because I know why. Hold on. All right. I'll put this one here. Boom. Oh, it's really tiny. Let me fix that.
It looks like they have no crew right now.
Yeah, about that.
Yep.
And was it 3x3 that I did? Yeah. All right. There you go.
I want to be on the crew.
Who's in which one again?
Me and O'Connell.
And
Okay.
Reed's in this one with me.
All right. So Reed and O'Connell.
Nope. Reed
Nope.
and Broderick.
Sorry?
Tagar and O'Connell.
Oh my God! Stop! Just keep telling me different people. All right. O'Connell and Tagar.
Tagar.
Okay.
Yep.
There we go. All right. And then the other one is the other two. Broderick and Reed. Okay.
B team.
Do you guys see that in your vehicles folder? There's 2 different stingers.
Yes.
Okay. And are you able to move the tokens now?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. So,
Although Tagar's not in the crew. With
Yes,
me.
I am.
You are?
You have to go through the character sheet, not the
Okay.
token.
I just made
Roger
you the
that.
pilot and me the gunner.
that is weird. Okay. So, where would you guys like to proceed to? There's the central Kivas, and then there's 2 smaller Kivasses that you can still explore if you so wish.
Corporal?
I feel like we need to make our way to this. Maybe go around the outside first and then work our way in.
Might be smart. Clear out the.
Alright.
So we can take this back. We can take this back road here towards the shuttle bus.
Sure. You should be able to drag the token if you need to. There's no walls on this map, so. All right. So you guys make your way through the curved roadways on the outside of the Kivas towards this smaller one on the southwest side of the map, and that is where you see a smaller Kivas, about half the size of the other ones, but still pretty much set up the same way. And in here, you see that there is a small vehicle that you guys would recognize, as a Weyland-Yutani 37B cargo lifter, which our astute listeners or Alien fans may remember from the movie Covenant at the end of the movie. That's what they fly up on when they're fighting the alien towards the end of the movie. So that is what you see. This one has been converted to be more of a transport vehicle. It has, rather than just basically the cab for the controls and then basically open flat back, it has personnel compartments that have been set up instead. So there's not really area for cargo like there is on the regular one, and instead there's three separate passenger compartments. And it looks like this can... I'm sorry, there's 4 of them, and it looks like each of those can hold up to about 12 people. So this thing can carry probably about 48, 50 people, if need be.
Okay. Is there anybody else in here? Any sign of life?
No, it looks untouched and abandoned.
Could definitely use this to get people off planet.
Yeah.
Does it look functional, as far as we can tell?
Yeah, it doesn't look
Just
damaged or
old?
anything. It looks old, yeah, but it looks, looks like it might still work.
We check now if we're gonna plan around that.
If you'd like to.
How loud would it be to, like, fire it up and...
It's fairly loud. I mean, people would hear it probably echoing through the, through the Kivas.
We get the pilot seat. I mean, the ship should let us know if anything's wrong, right?
Oh yeah, here's the artwork of this thing. So rather than it being flat, there would be 4 compartments, kind of like the one you see up front for the pilot, but they're longer, and there's 4 of them spread across the thing to let people, have seats.
Okay. Do we want to check the other 2 side Kivas?
Yeah, we might want to...
You guys
the
had
Kivas
checked this
first.
one already.
Yeah, from above.
So let's check this SS Penitent.
Man.
All right. So you guys make your way in through, that side area. You can see there's this side path that goes towards the main gate. And give me observation tests, everyone.
Huzzah.
Damn, Reed.
Dude, we rock.
1.
All right. So, as you guys are driving in this direction, for those of you that passed, which was everybody, you can see there is a medium-sized ship here. It is Corvus salvage, Corvus class salvage vessel, and you can see on the side it says the SS Penitent Man. And you guys have, I think, been told in the briefing that this is the ship that they had used to come down to the planet. In here, you can see that there are a couple figures as well. You see clearly... let's see. Okay, so for those of you who have only 1 success, you can just see there's about maybe 10 or so figures, dozen or so in here. For those of you that have 2 or more, you can see that there are 2 individuals moving about kind of separately, and then there's a group of 8 that appear to be working on the ship. For Reed with 3, you can tell that there are the 2 that are kind of separate from the others are clearly cult members. They are armed with those same rifles the other guys were. They're clearly watching guard over the other 8. The other 8, you can tell, are Arcturians that are trying to repair some damage to the ship. Looks like one of the landing gears probably messed up. It's obvious that the cultists are forcing them to repair their ship.
Hey, Tagar, we got at least 2 cultists in here. From what I can see.
Any heavy weapons, vehicles?
There's also everyone's on foot. There's no other vehicles in here. The other thing that you notice is there's probably at least 24 bodies all over the ground in this kivas.
Wow.
Looking like cultist bodies, or
Nope.
Arcturian, I'd imagine.
Looks like a mix of Arcturians and probably Weyland-Yutani employees.
okay.
I mean, at this point, the cultists obviously hear and notice you guys about to enter the kivas, but they probably can't tell that you're Marines from this distance. But they might. So what do you guys do? And they see you guys. Give you guys a second to decide to do something here before I...
I mean, if we think there's 2, I would direct Johnson to one and me to the other one.
Okay.
Let's do it. I didn't hear half of that 'cause my family stopped me. But yeah,
That's fine.
yeah,
We're
let's do
gonna
it.
shoot cultists. You just drive.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to run a cultist over.
Hell yeah, me too. That sounds fun.
This is payback for...
I am gonna try and shoot before we hit the cultist.
Yeah, you can run him over after he's dead.
All
I
right.
was gonna say I'm still gonna run. Either way, I'm gonna
I
try
want-
to run him over.
I don't want
dead.
them to shoot me first.
Understandable.
So, this is what happens as you guys drive in and then begin to pick up speed and take aim with your weapons. One of the cultists clearly realizes something is not right. The other one is like waving at you guys like, hey, what's up? And the other one is like obviously shouting to him like, it's not our guys. And you see the one is aiming his weapon. So you will get a surprise round on one of them. The other one we will roll initiative as normal here. So please
All right,
add
Johnson,
yourselves.
high or low?
I always go
You
high.
want the surprise round?
I mean, no, you guys can take the surprise round. That's fine.
Yeah, but we can take a hit a little bit better than you two.
Totally fair, actually.
Yeah, just roll. I don't want to deal with the cards. This is faster.
Trying to.
I don't think I need the surprise round since I rolled a 2.
We all did. Oh,
Wow.
I thought it was a 2.
We don't use the cards and everybody rolls the same fucking
Ugh.
number.
God damn it.
Alphabetical got me.
Yep. Tagar, roll just roll D. We'll roll D6. Oh my god.
Come on.
One more time, please. With vigor. Okay, thank you. Alright. Alright. So you guys all go before the cultists, except for Reed.
There's no
Cool.
saving you.
Well, I'm going to try to run our guy over.
Alright, is it even worth switching the music? Because I have a feeling these guys are going to be, like, aced immediately, but, you know, we'll see.
You never know.
Okay, Johnson. You're just flooring it?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a piloting test. It'll be opposed. Opposed piloting versus agility. We don't see this too often. Or mobility.
Cool.
Wow.
Push that.
Come on, guys.
Oh, man.
Okay, so what is that? 20 dice, 1 success?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'd making fun of Reed about his 30-something dice.
Okay. Well, if I rolled an extra 30, I still got 1 hit, homie.
He's gonna push.
Defenders can't push.
He doesn't matter. He rolled 0 successes. So
Okay.
yeah, you hit him.
Sweet.
But I don't remember what the ramming rules were. I remember it was some weird like divide by 5 calculation nonsense.
Like,
I think it was instant death.
Yeah, I
was
think
like
you're
a
wrong.
hull or something, but
Well, I don't know. You know, they don't have armor, and
I mean,
I got
Listen,
hit
guys,
by
they
Scaarr
were
at high speed. I would be dead.
you're probably gonna ace him, but
Yeah.
there are rules for this thing which we will follow.
You could also shoot a missile, right?
If you, well, you're driving and you're focusing on running this guy over. So
You
that
had two
is- that is
actions,
your
right?
Action. One action was to move into the zone, and the other one was to run his ass over.
Oh, okay. Moving into the zone.
Yeah. So you guys started outside the zone. That's space combat. Where's vehicle combat? Corvus. Oh, there's a picture of a Corvus in here. That's cool.
Noise.
It's the one thing I don't have tabbed in this rule book.
How often do you get to ram something with
This is the only mission we've ever done this, so this is the first time in like the 6 years we've been playing this game.
You heard it here, folks. First time ever in the Aliens RPG that you get to see something get rammed. with
First
a
time for a world first.
Trendsetters. Us.
Yep. World
Okay.
first speed run record.
Yep.
It only took 6 years.
Yep. Okay. Okay, you can use your vehicle to ram another vehicle. Well, obviously it's a dude. As long as your hull rating is greater than that of the target, obviously. Roll the attack as if you were oh wait, there's rules for ramming a person. There you go. Roll pilot instead of close combat. Did you add the maneuverability of the vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay. Base damage of the attack equals the vehicle's hull rating divided by 5, rounded up.
So 1.
Okay. So
Calls 4.
you clip him. You clip him. You don't outright make him a hood ornament. But I would say it's enough to knock him to the ground because he got hit by a car. So I
Nice,
think that's
nice.
fair. Make him prone. And O'Connell, you're next.
Yeah.
So we'll put this stinger over here, like running this guy over, basically.
Which one's the
Birds.
surprise one?
This is the surprised one.
Okay.
Yeah, birds of a feather.
You're gonna try to run the other over?
things together.
Okay. I was gonna give you
Oops.
a bonus because he is surprised.
Doesn't matter, I guess.
Well, you could still succeed because you didn't roll a 10 or higher. So give
Oh.
yourself. Is there an actual surprise bonus in this game? I don't know if there is.
I think there is. Under, like, stealth?
Sneak attack. Oh, here we go. Oh, but its negatives are it's bonuses if you're attacking from a distance. It's negatives if you're trying to sneak attack the closer you are.
Oof.
So it would actually be -2. Because you're trying to
Take the
engage
2
with-
stress dice out, then.
Yeah, that doesn't work that way. So, you try to run this guy over. He'll make his attempt to avoid getting run over because he doesn't want to become splatted. And he passes. So, oh wait, no, he doesn't have stress. Well, he still passed, but he doesn't have stress. Okay. All right. You miss. And you are scared. Tagar, your turn.
Come on, guys. What are you doing here?
Yeah, that's not great.
I killed like 5 people last.
I'm gonna use the 50mm double-barreled cannon and pulp him.
Sounds like
Short range?
Um.
Wait. Why does it have O'Connell as?
Yeah, I think. Well,
Oh no.
you did just try to run the guy over, so I guess it would technically be engaged, which would be -3 to hit, which makes sense because you're trying to get a bead on him, and he's like right next to you guys. It's not necessarily meant to hit somebody that's like standing right next to you. So,
So, which range?
Engaged.
I have short, medium, long, extreme. So short. Do you want me to do a modifier on it?
Yeah, it'll be -3.
-3.
Yeah.
You guys had.
I guess they didn't expect people to try to shoot the gun while they were running people over at the same time.
Hold on, let me see how much stress I have too.
Poor game design. That'd be the first thing I would assume.
I don't know if it uses my stress. I'm gonna try this without. Oh, it does. Okay.
Wow. Okay. Well, he doesn't have any armor on, so that's 7
Sucks to
damage.
suck.
So maybe you should shoot them.
You totally pulp this guy. The Arcturians are
Read and
screaming
take notes.
and running in every direction as you guys just come blazing through. At first they're like, oh my god, they're attacking each other. You just instantly pulp this guy. He's totally toast. Unfortunately, the gun jams as you do that. But he's dead. You have no idea. Cultist's turn. He is going to stand up, and he's going to open fire on Reed and Johnson. I'll just make an attack. We'll just roll randomly to see who he attacks here. Either low will be, Johnson, and high will be Reed.
Can I be high? Because I'm, I always go high.
Nope. You're just going to get shot now.
You see, that if you would have asked, I knew it. It's bullshit.
You got a little bit of cover, though. Alright, he has 1 success for 2 damage. And you can add a total of...
Not like you have a punctured lung or anything. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
You can add 2
It's not like
armor
you can
to
puncture
this
the
roll.
other one.
Let me check if this is armor piercing. I believe it is, but let me double check.
So cool.
Full auto... No, it is not armor piercing.
Does not matter.
Okay, you take 2 damage and a point of stress for getting shot.
So is it every combat you can get this, or is it just once because I was already injured during this mission?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize. Yeah, then you're fine. No stress.
With the punctured lung and jagged piece of metal shooting into me.
It wasn't really damage
minor,
from combat,
really.
though. It was damage from a crashing vehicle.
We were in combat. I was actively getting shot at. What are you talking about?
Were you? Okay. You
Didn't he get shot with like a missile or something?
Yes.
Totally different. Okay, so you take 2 damage, and it is now Reed's turn.
Oh, yeah. Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay. You spray wildly, cutting this guy right across the chest, and he is dead. He is very dead.
So nice.
But you also panic, and yeah, it looks like that was pretty much all the ammunition in that vehicle, at least on the gun.
Yep.
But the cultists are dead, and eventually the Arcturians realize that you are not cultists, and the screaming begins to cease. And you can see they're kind of huddled together, and they look a little cautious, but for the most part they look relieved that you are not more cultists.
Do they speak a common language?
They do have their own language, but you would probably know that, just like anyone else, they might have learned one of the human languages.
Do they speak American?
Do they speak American? Boy, they sure do.
We come in peace.
Let me see. No.
That's got to be what's next. Never mind. Sorry.
It appears none of them in this group speak any. None of them speak English or Well, no, Cruz isn't here, so we don't have to worry about Spanish. So none of them speak English.
Oh, cool.
Cool. So are we pantomiming these guys? Like,
Actually, I'll tell you what.
We-
I'll give you guys a high or low on this one.
love you. Hi.
Nope.
Damn.
God damn it.
They still don't speak English.
It was a 1 when you yelled hi.
Oh, great.
Can I use Google Translate on my PDAT?
Nope. That's you gotta have a subscription for that. It's Wayland Yutani property.
God damn,
There's
you
got to
don't
be a
pay
Wayland
enough for that.
Yutani PDAT somewhere among these corpses.
You think they can afford those subscription fees?
Oh yeah, they get 2% off.
Is there is there a role we can do to know any Arcturian?
Oh,
Or-
I would say a wits at -3.
Okay, so that's a 1.
That's a 0 for me.
You might know how to say hi.
It only can go as low as 1, right? Like, because that would technically be 0 for me too.
0.
You know the game doesn't actually. I don't know. There's no rules for that, so I guess you're all just uneducated fucks.
Well,
Yep, that's us.
that makes sense.
I got a 1 in.
The one word you know happens to be "fuck you."
No, nothing.
Oh, we're getting there. We're moving up.
It went up, yeah.
You insult his entire family, clan, and generational tree.
Are we all just rolling 1 dice in hopes for a 6?
Yeah.
Here we go, boys. Cool. Well, can I get out and search the ship?
The ship is currently locked. There's no way to actually get on it. But you can see that it's definitely taken some sort of like weapons fire damage.
I mean, can we
Can we tell
break
if
into
it's
it?
flyable?
It looks flyable. Like I said, it looks like one of the landing gears fucked up and it's kind of awkwardly
Crash land.
positioned. Yeah. It didn't crash, but it should be repaired. Because if you tried to land this thing again, with the way that it's messed up, it would probably completely destroy the landing gear, which, because it's a pretty large ship, could be bad if you tried to land it like this.
I mean, if we can't communicate with them at all, like, do they look like they're like trying to leave? Are they trying to get on the ship?
No, you
Or are
can
they
tell they
huddled
were
in the corner somewhere?
they were you could tell they were being forced to fix this thing. They it looks like they're kind of huddled together, but it's obvious to with their body language that they like want to get out of here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna pantomime that we're, them bad,
Friendly.
us good.
We're friendly.
Yeah, they seem to like get that. I mean, they recognize Marines too. That's obvious too. I mean, they have a Marine base here on the planet, right? So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, they recognize that when they see you guys.
Then I'll try to
Sick.
And we know the
the-
map of this place,
the
right?
buff.
Yeah, pretty much at this point. At least this. I mean, you guys can tell at this rate that there's really only one other place to go. That's the central Kivas.
Okay. So
Also,
Let me
just
tell
so you
the
guys
others.
can see, this is what the ship looks like. So we're talking something that is fairly large. It's 54 meters in length.
Oh,
So this is like an actual like starship. It's the same class as the Anisidora, which our fans will know is the ship that you find in Alien Isolation that picked up the flight recruiter of the Nostromo. But to put that in perspective, The Nostromo is 334 meters long. So this thing is not anywhere near as big, but it is still a starship.
Nostromo's like an 18-wheeler.
Yeah.
To our coupe.
This is like a 6-wheeler.
Okay.
So
Why would we use this instead of the cargo lift?
Well, we as of right now, we don't know how to get on it because it's locked up, right?
We could direct them to the shuttle bus.
I can
Yeah,
hack
wait there
into the
until we get over there.
fucking doors, I'm sure. If they're electronic.
Yeah, but we might want to wait until we need it. Do we want
And
to
we
try
do
and
we
hack
have a
into it
motion
first,
tracker?
or
Can we see if anything's on board?
Does anybody have a motion tracker? Anybody take one with?
I do have one, yes.
Yeah, go
Because there
ahead.
could be more hostages in there working on it right now, or there could be more cultists.
Give me
you
a
mean we could have been using your motion tracker this whole time?
It wasn't gonna tell us that there's a shit ton of hostages here.
give me a power roll, please.
I mean, I think it would have given us a big blip for the stingers, you know? Like, we might have
Yeah.
known what's coming.
Very big, very fast-moving blip. That could be helpful information, maybe. Good. That's what you deserve. That should have been.
Is there giant tanks in the center Kivas that we need to worry about?
You guys did hear these guys had a tank back on their base, right? So, you flip on the motion tracker, and there does not appear to be any movement anywhere else in this area.
Okay.
Because my thought was to try and go into the center Kivas at 2 locations.
Okay.
Whether it's here and here.
Pinsa.
Yeah.
So I just want to point out, you guys can actually tell this actual center building right here is an actual, like, it's kind of like an actual structure. It actually does have like a roof over it. So, but like this, when you're out here, this is all open, and then these are just like these darker or lighter colors are like stone walls, basically. You know.
Yeah, 'cause my thought was Johnson and Reed will go this way through this entrance here,
Mm-hmm.
and that we would go this way and maybe through this entrance here,
Sure. Yeah, you can do that.
and kind of just make sure that we're kind of supporting each other.
Do you do anything with the Arcturians?
You guys have any
Kind of
ideas?
like a go, go, go. But I'm
I
not
would
too
Like
good.
escort to
escort them to the bus.
to the shuttle bus.
Yeah, you can do that.
Do we?
They seem
But
to
if do we
understand.
want them Do we want them taking off with the shuttle bus?
Not to take off, but just to wait while we get more people. You know.
Oh, okay.
Well, the-
So
the
you're
main-
gonna talk to them
Can't
about
remind
it?
them to stay here. Or...
Yeah.
Don't run away yet.
Like, no running. No.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Give me a manipulation test.
Could be great.
Just to see if they kind of understand what you're trying to get across with your.
Wow.
Yeah, they're getting on the bus, but you're not sure if they're gonna start taking off, or if they're gonna wait, or if they understand what you guys are trying to do. So.
Well, is it their whole society
Well,
around like staying on planet? Like, do we know they can even pilot this thing?
I mean, they're repairing a spaceship. They probably know how to fly one.
That's a fair point, I guess. Fuck it. Well, let's go. As long as they're alive. I mean, who gives a shit?
I mean, we can always take the SS Penitent if we need to. So if they do end up taking off with it, we can break into this other one.
Okay. So what's the plan? Are we just kind of going towards the center building and then gonna infiltrate on
Try
foot?
and hit everything at the same time so that we can be, if there's any movement, cultists.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen for any other vehicles that might be running.
So, how much time has passed since we finished the fight at the Penitent?
Oh, I don't know. Probably a few minutes.
Okay. It's not like crazy long. So we're just going in now, or?
Do you need a med kit?
It might
Johnson?
not be bad. I did get lanced a little bit by a cultist.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sean. That's what you're asking. I would say you enough time for one wound to heal.
Oh, cool. Back up to 2, baby. Okay. Ready to rock and roll.
Okay. So you guys drive in to the center Kivas. Give me another air roll, please, by the way.
Nice.
All right. 3 of you lose a point of air after all that. Yeah. You enter the central area. It is quiet. You do not hear the sounds of any other vehicles. You do not see any other vehicles or individuals. You see this central building. You can see that the entrance is up here in the front, on the southern side, between these two pillars.
Does my panic stop, by the way, from Tremble?
Yes, because it lasts for a turn, and since Sean healed, the turn has passed.
Is my air supposed to go down to 1?
You have to change it on the in
should.
your inventory.
It should
and then
in
it'll
the inventory?
automatically do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
If
did
you
it?
change it in inventory, it'll change automatically.
Okay. Yeah, it didn't automatically. That's what I was checking. Gotcha.
You say if you
Okay.
do it from your inventory, it will do it automatically?
Yeah, you have to do it from the
Yeah.
inventory. It won't let you do it from consumables.
Oh,
It's
okay.
automatically did mine from consumables.
Yeah, you guys just.
I was pressing the air button under consumables, so I'll start doing it from inventory instead.
I clicked the little supply
Parachute
roll
thingy?
icon. Yeah.
I clicked the parachute too, and didn't.
Yeah, same.
It didn't change for me.
You guys obviously have to make new character sheets.
Hey, you guys are just doing it wrong somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely not Foundry.
Try turning it off and turning it on again.
Foundry can do no wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Use their air.
You
Okay.
just roll 20.
Yeah, right. So what do you guys do? You can see there's a small set of stairs that lead up into the front entrance.
Okay, I guess we're.
There's
Going
no
into the
door.
front
It's
entrance.
just an open doorway.
Yeah. Just go in and remember everyone to put on your silencers or suppressors or whatever they call them in this game.
They're not already on. I'd be questioned.
Never took them off.
Muzzle
Yeah.
suppressor.
I'll go in first with my shield and pistol.
Okay. Well,
And remember, if you bash someone, bash them quietly.
you guys get a new map.
Put a cushion on it.
Just
Alright.
tape the suppressor to your shield.
You get your tokens on here. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. There's one thing I realized they didn't add on here. Let me fix this. Okay. O'Connell. Put you guys on here. Tagar, Johnson, and Reed. Okay. So,
Going to cut off your Johnson.
there's imaginary walls to your left and right, but that's because that just goes around the outside of the building. So that's irrelevant. That doesn't matter. They didn't add walls there. So this is the entrance ahead of you, which you can see. So, would Tagar, you're leading the way, you said?
Yep.
Okay, just a second. Please give me a mobility test for stealth. Okay. Just make a roll here.
Oh, did our stress go down when our health went up?
No, because you're not in a safe place and you weren't actively resting.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so you can move into the this first area if you'd like. So you find yourself inside what appears to be like a small vestibule. It's rather unremarkable. There's really nothing in here. But what does kind of surprise you, there is a large desk, and you can tell this room has been set up basically like a small office. You can see it's a Weyland-Yutani office, and you can see that this is probably like an inspection room before they let anybody in here. There are the corpses of 3 Weyland-Yutani administrators on the floor that appear to have been shot to death.
So no big loss then.
Any tech, computers, systems, security systems?
Yeah, there's a small terminal, but nothing like fancy, nothing elaborate. It looks like stuff they've obviously brought. It's not like it's not part of the building or anything like that. And the building itself is all made of stone. It feels like you're kind of walking inside of like a temple almost, rather than like an office building or something like that.
Yeah, I guess keep moving then.
Okay.
We search their bodies in case there's anything useful.
You can.
Make sure they're dead.
You're gonna love this.
Oh.
You find a total, between the 3 of them, a total of 200 Weyland-Yutani dollars.
Oh, sick. Someone made money this session.
Hell yeah!
That'll pay off your debt.
Okay. After pilfering the dead, would you all please give me observation rolls?
Sick.
O'Connell starts
Get
trembling
84.
again. Wow. Okay.
3.
Wow, Broderick. Damn. Double.
Couple ones,
stress.
baby.
Yep.
But
Okay.
still keep it.
So Tagar and O'Connell, you can tell there are voices coming from inside the next room. And they're echoing. It sounds like the room is large. You can't really make out what they're saying, but you can definitely hear there's voice in there. Also, Tagar, when you walk into this like hallway that you're kind of on the threshold of, you can see that there is the orange flicker of what you're guessing is an open flame in the next room somewhere.
Just let me know if you want me to scout ahead.
No, I think I'm gonna keep the shield in front. Let's move quietly, and hopefully we can surprise them.
Okay, who has the lowest mobility?
I think it was Tagar.
So mine is 5.
Mine is 3.
Agility plus
Oh.
mobility. Yeah.
Job, Johnson.
All right, Johnson.
And now it's 1.
Oh, the negatives.
Nice. Give me that stealth roll.
Oh, fuck. Oh!
Ooh. Wait, what? There's a 6 in there. What the
Yeah,
That
the
was
6 was
his panic roll.
my panic roll. Keeping it together.
Oh.
Okay.
He's coughing up his lung.
So, Tagar,
His remaining one.
I'm going to move your token here so you can kind of see.
It's actually all of the Wayland Yutani coins clinking in my pocket.
So you make your way into this room. You can tell that it's a large circular room. In front of you, there is a low stone wall that is about, let's see, how tall is it? It's about 4-ish feet tall, maybe 5, so you're able to kind of squat down and stay low. As you walk in, you can tell the fire is definitely on the other side of that stone wall, and you can see that there are 4 massive columns that are holding up the roof of this this room. That's all that you can really see, though, because you get down quick. You could tell you saw figures, but you get down quick enough, and you're able to get to the edge of this this wall and take cover. O'Connell, you also take cover next to the wall with him, and then Reed and Johnson make their way in. But Johnson, when you do, you can't help but not suppress a cough from your punctured lung. And you hear voices, and you can tell that they've obviously... Someone has noticed you guys. What do you do?
I'm gonna keep Johnson with me to go this direction, and direct O'Connell and Reed to go this direction. And we'll kind of, again, come out the wall from 2 sides and see if we can confuse them.
Start blasting.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you, well, what, are you saying this? Are you just doing hand gestures?
Hand gestures. I'm gonna like point to O'Connell and Reed and like one direction and say John and like point to Johnson with me the other way.
Okay. Do you guys...
And I'm gonna try and stay in front of Johnson.
Alright. Do you guys try to go at the same time?
Yeah. I'm gonna attempt to.
Are you trying to sneak or rush?
At this point, rush.
Okay.
If I heard Johnson cough, I'm no longer sneaking.
Okay. So, you can all move 1 space out of cover, and then I'll explain what happens.
Oh, great.
So, you go to opposite sides at the same time. You know, you're a military squad, so I'll assume you guys don't have a problem doing that. You react fairly quickly after Johnson gives up your location, unfortunately. As you both come around the sides here, you can see that in the center of this room, there is a small stepped pit where there is a fire, a fairly large fire that's been lit. And you can see seated around that is probably 2 or 3 dozen Arcturians, clearly hostages. And as you guys come around the corners here, you don't have much time to take much else in as the cult opens fire on you guys, as they are clearly waiting and ready. So they've gone into Overwatch, and they're opening up on you guys. Tagar, since you got the shield, I'll assume the 2 on the left, they really don't see Johnson, so they're going to both hit you. The other 2 are going to open up once each on Reed and O'Connell. So, And then we will. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Let's first off, let's start a combat. Oh, did that work? There we go. All right, everybody, add yourselves to that.
Oh my god.
You guys are killing me.
Wow, everybody's just.
Jesus.
All right, that sometimes the story tells itself, you know. O'Connell.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Am I-
7,
am
8,
I-
9, 10.
Do I get to roll off against the firstborn like last time?
I'm gonna say. Hold on, I'm checking something in my notes.
Although you said they were prepared for us, so maybe not.
Yeah, and you'll see why in a second here. Okay. So, O'Connell, since you did roll higher than them, I will allow you, if you wish, you can burn one of your actions to basically do a defensive roll here, and I'll let you dive into cover. Otherwise, you'll take the shot, and then we'll do combat as normal. So normally you don't get defensive rolls against ranged attacks, but since you did roll higher than them, I will let you do that if you so choose.
Muted, by the way.
It'll be a you're muted.
Sorry, family keeps talking to me. How about this as a compromise? Instead of me diving for cover, I want to push Reed into cover.
I was just gonna say. Oh, I was gonna say push Reed into the line of fire. You can do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
push him in front of you. You got your own shield.
Yeah. Let's get some better combat here too. This one. Okay. All right. So if you want, that's fine. Give me a mobility roll. You just need one success. Wow. Okay.
Can I take one of those successes for myself?
I was gonna say you tackle him back into.
I think 4 successes. Yeah, you step out, you hear the sound of a rifle being cocked, and you just immediately tackle him right back behind the cover as the bullets go flying. So you guys will be in cover, and I'm going to give you bonus dice to your armor as well because of your successes here. Okay, so Tagar, these cultists open up, and they also have the assault rifles. So the first one on you gets 0. He is going to push. 1 success for 2 damage.
Armor piercing.
No. Oh, hold on. Their tokens are linked. I gotta fix that. Oh, wait, no, they're not. What the hell?
You damage. Okay, hold on. Resilient.
He's just a beast.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you take no damage. The second one opens fire. And he is going to push. 2 successes for a total of 3 damage. Okay, you block 1. Nice. So you still have 2 damage coming at you. Oh my god, he's invincible! Incredible! Not even mad.
This is why Johnson came with me.
Thanks, boss! I'm still dying.
Something's wrong with these tokens. Hold on.
So resilient means that I get hit with the bullets. I just don't care, right?
They bounce off of
Basically,
very
yeah.
muscular
You're like
chest.
rubbed with
Fucking
bullets.
Superman.
Hold on, I gotta
I
fix.
just want to know for storytelling purposes what I'm going to tell Weaver when I get back.
Oh man.
She watches the combat footage at night.
Oh yeah.
She asks Herschel to download an illegal copy for her. Let me see if I
This
can
makes
pull
me
it
moist.
They're not linked, but for some reason the tokens are still acting up here. Weird. Okay. Alright, they should have 1 stress each. Okay, that's good. Alright, the other 2. First one on O'Connell. It's gonna push. Oh, shit! That is a total of 4 successes for 5 damage. So, you're in cover, and you're basically behind a stone wall, which is going to give you 5 armor, and I'm going to give you an extra +1 because you had an extra success on your mobility roll. So an extra 6 armor.
All right. Come on.
Oh my
No!
God.
Oh my god.
That is 12 dice, ladies and gentlemen, and 0 successes. Is the music too loud for you guys, or is it okay?
It's fine for me.
Okay.
I mean, it's a little loud, but I can hear everybody.
All right, I can put it down to 10%. It's hard to tell with some of these songs. Okay. O'Connell, you take 5 damage.
Man, we're just losing lungs today.
Did you want to use a story point on that armor, or do you only like 4 HP?
I forgot I had a story point, honestly.
Do you
That'll
wanna
keep
use
me
one?
in the fight. Yeah, that'll keep me in the fight.
Okay. Yeah. No problem. But you do take a point of stress. Well, have you been damaged yet this mission?
No.
Okay. Then you take a point of stress as well. And the last firstborn, who for some reason has a point of stress. Weird. Okay. This one is on Reed. You will also push. Ooh, 4 successes, 5 damage. Same
Calm
thing.
down.
You can add 6 armor to your armor roll. Not bad. 3 successes. So that was, I had a total of 4, so it's 5 damage. You take 2 damage. And have you suffered damage yet this mission?
I don't think I have, so I'll take another stress.
You'll take a point of stress, yes. Okay. Tagar, please give me an observation roll, since you are the only one who's actually out in the open right now. All right.
Yep.
In this split seconds that this happens, you notice 2 things. One, these cultists are wearing a little bit of armor, not much, but they are wearing armor. You can just tell that these guys look like they're a little more serious than the ones you were fighting. You also notice something that really worries you. You are pretty sure the first guy that you see that's behind this pillar, you think he has something strapped to his chest. And it didn't look like it was part of the armor. Oops, I took the guy off the initiative tracker. They were at, what, 8?
Yeah, we were tied.
Okay. O'Connell. That was kind of a surprise round, so to speak, so you are up. The Arcturians are screaming in panic. Tagar, you can tell most of them just try to drop to the ground, kind of taking cover in the pit as best they can. Again, this is like a little mini stadium. So the stairs go down. There's about maybe 4 or 5 steps. So they're trying to get down as low as they can.
Well, Fuck me. I am. I'm gonna take some nap relief.
Okay. Tagar and Johnson, so you guys kind of like out of cover. You can also see there are 3 staircases that lead out of this room into looks like other offshoot rooms. However, the only real light in here is from the fire, so those are kind of bathed in shadow. But you can tell there are archways that lead into other rooms.
With my 2 successes, could I tell how many cultists there were? Were there only 4?
As far as you can tell, yeah, you only heard 4 guns go off.
Okay.
All right. O'Connell, you doing anything else?
And so they all shot, so I know no one's overwatching anymore. So I will move behind this other column here.
All right. Yeah, you get a
Take
quick
cover.
quick glimpse of the room. You also see there's like a raised altar here. That's what this square is. You do see there is a breaching charge strapped on top of it.
Ooh, okay.
And you can see that, I mean, this thing is huge, right? This is probably like 20, 30 feet in diameter. It's a massive pillar. But you can tell the cultist is on the other side, and he sees you duck behind there.
Okay.
It is the cult's turn again.
That's great.
Tagar, this guy peeks around the corner, opens fire on you. He is going to push. Ooh. 6 damage coming your way.
4 damage.
4 6s on this. This is easy.
Ooh, almost
3
hit 2.
damage.
Okay. You take 3 damage. Is that the first time you've been damaged? I know that's a
No,
rhetorical question because you're Tagar.
No. Because I got hit in the... I got the vehicle weapon shot at me.
Okay. All right, then you don't take
I took the
punches.
50 cal to the chest.
Oh, that's right. How could I forget?
You've healed those since that time because we've had a fair amount of time since then.
Yeah.
I'm just asking for the stress thing. That's
The
all.
stress thing, yeah.
Has everyone taken damage from an enemy attack at this point? This mission?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so yeah, he turns around the corner, and you can see that. Yeah, he looks focused and just lets it rip into you. The other one back here is going to. Let's see. What's
You
he
can
gonna
do it. You can do it.
I mean, Tagar did say he's trying to block all the damage for you, and he does actually have a shield, which makes it feasible. And honestly, they might not even see you because you're behind him. So. All right. On a 1 or 2, they're going to shoot Johnson. Otherwise, they're going to. This guy's going to keep shooting Tagar. All right, Tagar, you've drawn their attention. So the same 2 that shot you last turn. Continue to shoot. His push does nothing this time. 2 damage. Wow. Just unstoppable, man. What a beast. Okay, O'Connell, the one who is near you is going to try to take a shot at you. You will get armor, though, bonus, because you're in cover. And he's not, like, jumping out. Just Tagar's in the open right now, so he's an easier shot. So he basically, like, puts the gun around the side and tries to kind of do a blind fire sort of thing to you.
Okay. Good God. Wait.
He can't push.
With ammo.
Okay.
Yep. He sprays most of the ammo your direction, and he panics, but he's okay. You hear the gun go click. You take 3 damage.
All right. What's my armor bonus with cover?
Oh, well, this thing is massive. It's even better than the wall. I would say we'll count this as a 6.
Yep. Here goes. No whammy.
That's a whammy. Got any more story points?
No. No, I don't.
Does that mean you're rolling a critical?
That does.
Just want to keep the critical you rolled previously.
I just might as well keep the one, yeah. Yeah. That's okay.
Are you sure about that?
Punctured lung bros.
I'll allow it. O'Connell goes down. Bullet riddled. Bleeding. Punctured lung. However, one of them is out of ammo. The other one is going to move around here and try to get a shot on Reed. He's basically hugging this this barricade. And he sees you, Reed. He sees that O'Connell is down. Probably thinks he's dead. Sees you basically trying to pick yourself up off the ground and opens fire. He also unloads his gun, but he does score 3 damage as he just unloads.
And so this one's gonna be a +5, right?
Yeah, you're still behind the wall technically because you haven't moved. So
+5 or +6? I still haven't had a turn since O'Connell pulled me in.
well, whatever I gave you the first time.
Okay, so +6.
Whoa, okay. Those bullets hit the wall right by the side of your head, but you are okay, and you hear his gun go click. And Tagar, you are up.
Do I get a better look at this guy's vest that he's wearing?
He has a breaching charge strapped to his vest.
Okay. Meaning that if I stab him or shoot him, he's gonna go up in flames?
If you shoot him, you might hit that. If you stab him, I would imagine you'd stab him and not the breaching charge. Unless you want to stab the breaching charge, I won't stop you.
I am going to stab him.
Okay. So got the
So
shield in
I
one
would-
hand? Or are we dual wielding like you like to do?
I am keeping the shield in one hand,
Okay.
but I have quick draw to swap my pistol for my knife.
Sweet.
And I have weapon specialist on my knives.
I think that's a world first, too. Weapon specialist with the knife. Such a badass.
Look at
So-
that. That's awesome.
You are Rambo.
I just needed to know if I needed to like put my shield on top of him as he exploded.
I mean, I would definitely keep the shield between you and him, just in case. Okay, 3 successes. Do you wish to push?
Yeah, I'm gonna push that.
Oh my god.
Okay.
5, so that's what, 6 damage?
Yeah, he's going to attempt to block. Okay. So, he does block 2 of those successes, which means you still have 3 damage coming on him.
4
Yes.
damage. Wasn't that 6?
Oh, was it? I'm sorry. I'm looking at his roll. My bad. My bad. Okay, so down to 4 damage. He has a little bit of armor. He panicked, though. He blocks 1. So it was... What was that? 3 damage then?
now.
Okay. He is still standing. And he looks like a mixture of crazed and terrified when your knife pierces his side. Johnson,
Yeah.
what do you do? Tagar is stabbing a guy in the side. You probably
I'm
see
gonna-
O'Connell go down, and you can see Reed is getting shot at. But
Yeah.
you can tell two of them have unloaded their guns.
I am... Oh, shit, I've got electroshock grenades. I can throw those. Those work. Stun effect 2, range medium. Doesn't really tell me what the blast radius is. Well, I unfortunately don't know that there are potentially bombs strapped to these dudes' chests, so he's gonna take his pulse rifle and aim, and then full auto.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Which one are you shooting?
Well, the primary one will be the one back here,
Okay.
but it's full auto, so if I can see multiple, I'll shoot those.
Yeah, you can. I mean, everybody's in cover, but you can see these two. You can't see the one on the far right because there's too much stuff in the way.
Yeah. So, full auto increases my stress by 1, and it gives a +2,
Plus 2,
Yes.
and then aim plus.
plus another 2, so +4.
Man, you're pretty cool too.
I hope so. No.
Come on.
Nervous twitch.
What?
Everyone's stress goes up by 1. 3 ones on the stress dice, folks.
2 hits.
But you did hit. Wow, that's a lot of stress. The stress is
damage.
piling up.
Or
Yeah.
2 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you want to do here?
I guess I'll hit this guy, and then... Actually, I would like to use my other success to swap initiatives with the cult.
Okay. Scaarr, even though you're down, your stress does still go up from that stress effect.
Oh, I thought I'd get like knocked out.
Well, you're not unconscious. You're just broken.
I want to be unconscious. Take me out of this world.
I know. I'm trying. just hold still. It'll be over in just a minute.
Well, the good thing I took that nap relief though.
Okay. You are swapping.
Yeah, swapping initiatives.
We'll make you a 7. Oh fuck! That puts you before O'Connell. Well, O'Connell's down. I guess it doesn't really matter, but
Yeah. And then cult 9.
we'll just make O'Connell a 6.
But O'Connell's a 10 in my book.
Hey.
Yeah, he is. Fucking soulless ginger. Love that guy. Alright. Brutal but fair. Okay.
Yes,
how much
this
damage
guy
was it?
Just 2. Armor piercing.
Okay, well that's good. They only have 4 armor. They said wearing like Kevlar vests. He, of course, he blocks one.
Blocks 1, that's so cool. His stress goes up by 1.
That's correct. And how much was that? 2 damage? Or 3?
Yeah, 2 damage.
Okay, so he takes 1. He said.
Cool.
Okay. Could be better. Tagar.
Read.
I think it's next.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and finish this guy up. We'll see.
Did I miss?
Yeah.
Well,
Reed
because my initiative swapped with theirs.
Oh, that's right.
So-
Tagar's already gone this round. Read.
Okay.
I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move up to O'Connell and kind of be his meat shield
Awesome.
and full auto.
Even more awesome. Please unload your clip like you do every time
Please
you pull the trigger.
don't roll 3 1s on your stress dice like I did. Hey.
Wow.
I'm gonna push.
Wise move.
There.
Terrible roll.
Wow, that's a lot of stress.
Yep.
Okay. You have 3 successes.
Okay.
I assume you want to tap this other guy?
I'm gonna do 1 on each, and then 1 on the breaching charge on the table.
Oh. Oh, look at this clever motherfucker using the environment. Holy shit.
What is this, Resident Evil?
I wasn't expecting that. Alright, hold on.
What you don't know is there's Arcturian children hiding in that altar.
Of course, well, that's why they strapped it up. They don't want them getting out. These are smart terrorists. Let's see. Okay. You hit all 3 of your targets. The breaching charge does not detonate. The 2 Colt are hit for, was it 3 damage each?
3 damage.
Okay, armor piercing. First guy. The guy that downed O'Connell blocks 1.
Fuck that guy.
So he takes
They
2.
have 2 dice, and both times they blocked.
Yep. And then the other guy that initially shot at O'Connell, who's behind the pillar, he takes the full 3. They are all still standing, but they've all taken stress from all those hits. O'Connell, you may crawl because you are currently down and broken.
I like it here. I think I'm gonna.
Reed has stepped over
Lean up.
you and is heroically opening fire.
Staring at Reed's cheeks.
There are shells starting to, like clink all over your legs.
You smell the man musk.
The man
Very
must.
nice.
Through his rebreather.
Yeah.
Finally,
You
my
need to
fantasy
wash, my
coming to
friends.
life.
Johnson. The tide appears to be turning. You've confused the cult. You have a chance to be the hero this squad desperately needs.
Yeah. Cool. Boy, oh boy, what can I do here? Let me see the actions tab. Okay, so it's a fast to draw a weapon and a slow to shoot, so I will draw my other gun, high surface pistol, and I will try to shoot the guy over here, the far guy.
Pop yourself in the head and call it a day.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of the thought, but let's see if we can do this.
Punch your own ticket, as they say.
There we go.
Wow, 4 successes. Look at
That's-
this gunslinger.
He is the hero we needed right there.
Do you want to push?
That.
Sure, yeah. Okay, well, 5 successes.
Very nice.
Okay. Wow.
Well, yeah, we'll pump that all into damage.
Yeah, that makes sense. I would imagine you would do something like that. Okay.
Wow.
He blocks 2, so he's taking 3 damage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, 5 total successes, and it only does 1 damage, so yeah, 5 damage. So
Oh, 5.
should take
Okay.
3.
Yep. Okay. So, I guess I wasn't actually rolling for the pillar. That's okay. You hit one of the shots hits the pillar. One of the shots hits his bulletproof part of his armor, but the other shots connect, and he goes down.
Nice.
Please roll me a single stress dice.
Okay. Let's do a -4.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I guess just roll a d6 next time so it doesn't fuck up your panic.
Oh. But it was a 5.
Okay. You're fine. Alright. Tagar. You are up.
Keep stabbing.
No.
Wow.
That's not cool.
Really true.
0 successes and a panic. Okay.
And I can't even use a story point to fix that, can I?
You could burn a story point, which give you an automatic success, yes.
I'll do that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's roll his armor.
Hagar doesn't not hit, okay?
What if this guy
I can't let
lived?
that be my.
How pissed would you be if he lived? He does not, though. You put him down, and You go to stab, you hit part of the armor, you reverse the swing, and then you find the soft, squishy part. And his eyes go wide. You can see blood dripping through the rebreather, and he just like kind of grabs the front of your vest and then just collapses to the ground, leaving a trail of blood on your chest. Of course, the ones that I deleted are the ones that were in the initiative track, as always. So the other two...
This is tradition.
Yep, as is tradition. Well...
They both got to
They
reload.
both have to reload.
They do.
Yeah.
So, what you see, Reed, Johnson, you see that they throw their guns down after they realize they've emptied the bullets. And you see that they both shout for Mother. And one of them comes charging at Reed, and the other one comes charging across the room at Johnson and Tagar. And you see that they hit the detonators on their breaching charges, and they explode right in your face.
So cool.
These are damage 9, I believe.
Yeah.
Against the immediate target, damage is increased by 2 and is armor piercing. Okay. I'm assuming that still works like a regular explosive, so that's going to be 11 dice. Alright. Unfortunately, everybody's kind of right next to each other. So these explosions are going to hit everybody.
Does it count if I'm technically blocking O'Connell?
Yeah.
I did say I was thinking I went in front of him to be a meat shield.
Yes. But here's what we're going to do. Any damage that would affect him is going to affect you instead.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
All right. The first guy, obviously he is dead after this happens. This is against Tagar and Johnson. I see two successes, 2 damage, armor piercing.
Okay. Since I'm like at the wall, does it give me any bonus cover?
Yeah, it's 5 armor for the
Okay.
the wall.
Damn it, I take it.
Ooh.
Take 1.
All right. Tagar takes 2. Johnson takes 1. Part of the pillar gets exploded, and you feel like you see dust coming down and rocks. You can hear like part of the roof shift a little bit. The other guy, also very dead. So we're gonna roll this against you twice then, Bunnilla, because you're taking the full damage for O'Connell. The initial blast does 2 damage, armor piercing.
Wouldn't it just be... He takes that twice, right?
Oh yeah, I guess we just do that. We'll roll twice. So you take 4 damage, armor piercing.
So you get 2 armor rolls or just...
It's 1 attack, so I guess just 1? That's 0 successes. That's 4 damage.
Your armor 3.
It's armor piercing.
Yeah, he only has that.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not in cover, so... So another roll then?
No.
No, just that? Alright.
Just 4 damage.
4 damage.
Alright, I'm at 1.
Oh my god!
Nice.
No way!
Nice.
Oh
You just
my
stand
god!
there taking the blast.
You fly back into my arms.
We get a nice tearful moment of you two embracing.
And then you both just die. clutching each other.
The smoking body of Reed.
One piece of rebar pierces both of you.
Right through the lung.
Yeah.
Yeah, saw this at a show once.
Yep.
Pierces my other lung.
Yeah.
That's not pierced yet.
I'm imagining the scene from Tropic Thunder where Robert Downey Jr. is holding Ben Stiller's arms are blown up.
Holy shit. Okay. Explosions rock this inner Kivas, the center Kivas, and dust and bits of rock are all over the place. You're all knocked to the ground by these explosions, but it appears you are still alive, and the cult is not. And that appears to be a good place to take our break.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's take down this intense music here. Switch it over. Alright, folks, if you're following along at home, we're going to take our break here. Grab some of that sweet, sweet black cherry Dr. Pepper, and we will be right back.
BRB.
We're back. All systems go. The no Xenocide tonight. It's kind of sad. What's the point, really?
I'm gonna have to yell at me later.
So, you guys have just seen all this, all these explosions have gone off. These two guys basically just suicide bomb you. Excuse me. And they're obviously just gib at this point. Both of the pillars have taken some damage. Reed took a full blast and almost went down. Everybody's hurt. Everybody's injured and down, dusting yourselves off. There is dust all over the place. The Arcturians are picking themselves up off the ground, seeing if the fighting has stopped. And would everybody please give me a observation test? This is optional if you'd like.
I think I'm going to focus more on my wounds.
Oh my.
2 successes.
Okay. Everybody panicked. Reed is trembling. The other two are okay. Reed and Johnson, you both see this. And Reed, you begin to tremble because you see over here by this entrance, you see some movement in the opening. You see there is another cult member, and at the top of the stairs is a large oil drum size barrel that he kicks down the stairs and begins rolling in your guys' direction. Both of you recognize it as a drum of QTC. You all see. Well, Tagar doesn't notice this, maybe because he's behind the pillar. So, the two of you see this. You have a moment to do something before it basically rolls into the middle of the room, and you can see that this guy has a rifle, and he's probably planning to shoot that barrel.
Yeah. Shit. Well, I've still got a gun on me, so I'm going to try to shoot him, I guess.
Godspeed.
All right. First off, let's do this one. Okay. All right.
Would it be possible to get to that barrel in my turn and try to, pull it out of the way?
Yes. Potentially.
Okay.
It's going to come down to, we're going to do opposed mobility tests to see who acts first.
Oh. I got no shot with that because of my punctured lung.
We're both on the same track here because I got -2 with my.
Well, you know what? I guess no. You guys can do something because he's waiting for the barrel to get to a certain point before he shoots it. I guess so. It makes sense that you guys do have time to react. So yeah, Johnson, if you want to try to do something, you can get there. As you can see, these squares are only 2 meters, so they're not huge, and this basically counts as one big zone. So
okay, yeah, I'll get to the QTC drum and I'll try to pull it out of the way of his line of fire.
Okay. You can get there, no problem. I think it's going to take some sort of test to... Because there's the momentum of this. It's a full oil drum, right? And it's barreling down the stairs like Donkey Kong style.
Yeah.
And obviously, when this guy sees you do that, he's probably going to try to react. So I think you need some sort of test.
Since we both see this, can I give him cover fire?
Yeah, you see Johnson starts running in that direction. So what do you do?
I'm going to give him cover fire. I'm going to start shooting at the cultists.
Shoot the barrel as soon as he gets next to it? Now's my chance.
Reed, no!
He was the traitor the whole time. Yes, give me a shot. It's going to be -2 because the guy is... It's hard to see him because he's at the edge of the light and he's kind of in the cover of the doorway.
Can I aim to get rid of that -2?
Sure.
I mean, if you could just kill this dude, that'd be great.
Yeah, you sweet buns.
God damn.
You panic. You drop your gun. Your stress goes up by 1. And once again, the gun goes click. But you do hit him for
5 damage.
5 armor-piercing damage.
Hell yeah.
Is it enough?
You're damn right it is.
So, Johnson, you get about here as the drum hits the bottom of the stairs, right? Reed's gun goes off. This guy gets shot, falls on his back. As he does, he tries to pull the trigger. Bullets hit the side of the wall up towards the ceiling, and you're able to basically get in front of the drum and stop it before it rolls into the
Fire pit.
The fire pit. However,
Another cultist.
There was a however.
you do see more movement in that room.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm gonna drag the barrel over here.
Okay.
And then I'll say there's movement in this direction.
All right. High or low?
It's always high, baby.
Okay. So there is another cultist here. If I roll high, he is attempting to retreat. But if I roll low, he's going to try to shoot that barrel.
Okay.
All right. You will have a chance to pull this out of his line of sight because he's kind of hiding in the corner, deciding what he's going to do here. So he's rushing up, basically over the body of this guy, to try to get this. So, he's going to make a mobility test. And since you're trying to drag the drum, give me a stamina test.
Okay. It's not great. Nope.
Oh. Everyone's stress goes up by 1.
I have 1 story point. I will use that to succeed.
Okay. I'll do my roll first here, so in case, because if he doesn't get any, it's a tie, so you'd still want to use 1. But if he gets more than 1, then why waste it? I'll do it open so you guys can see.
Okay.
He has 1 success. He will not push. What happens in a tie? I forget. Nothing happens. Nobody wins, right? I think is basically what happens. I hope they clear this up in the next edition. Okay. To win an opposed roll, you have to roll successfully and roll more successes than your adversary. Every success your adversary rolls eliminates one of your rolls.
Okay.
Only you, the attacker, can push your roll. Although I think he's really the attacker in this situation. So you don't win. Let's see, what do they do in the example here? No, the example's a tie, and it says this spells trouble for the PC.
Was the PC the attacker or defender in that instance?
I think they are generally just saying it as... the PC is trying to hack a computer. Oh, hack Mother in particular.
So he's the attacker because he's trying to actively do something. So the
Yeah.
tie's bad for him.
Yeah. I mean, I guess rules is written. If it's a tie, you still don't win. So you may want to save your story point.
Well, if it's a tie, he doesn't blow up the barrel because my defense reduces his success.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. So you'll get, if you do that, you'll get the barrel out of his line of sight. He won't be able to shoot it this turn.
And the X or QTC barrels are super high explosives.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
QTC is the fire they use in Alien 3 when they try to, like, burn half the prison.
Yeah. I think not having that blow up in my and the Arcturian's face is probably a good idea. So I'll use my only story point for that.
Okay. You pull the drum out of the line of sight, and I think at this point we should do initiative to see what happens next with this cultist.
Yeah, and I did alert everyone that there's a cultist up here.
Yeah, so let's end the combat, and we'll do another quick one really quick here. Go ahead.
Oh my god, guys.
Tagar, the hero, with a 3. Go
Do I
for
still
it.
do initiative?
No, because you're still broke. Well, I guess you could, but you're broken, so you can't really do anything.
Yeah. Okay. Just making sure.
Tagar, at this point, you've seen all this happen. What do you do?
So I guess my thought was after the explosion, like I kind of like dropped my shield and everything. So I would withdraw my assault rifle and shoot the cultist.
Go for it. That is so many dice. Wow. Holy fuck. All right, well, your gun goes click, and you get tremble. But that is a lot of damage. What is that, 2, 3, 4,
damage.
5 damage? I think that's going to ace this guy.
Armor piercing too.
Yeah. 4 damage. He dead. Roll me a stress dice, please. Or a d6.
D6.
I was supposed to be doing this for all of them, but I forgot. Okay, you do not hit the breaching charge. Okay. The last of the cultists is dead. You have secured the Grand Kivas.
God damn, bro.
I'm gonna take my napper leave now that this is all fucking relaxed. Then I'm gonna check it O'Connell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Connell is not doing well.
I'm not doing well. Oh, fuck.
Hang in there, buddy. I'm gonna try to patch you up here.
I'll check on the Arcturians while they're checking on O'Connell.
Well, hold on. Reed, Johnson, last time you couldn't medical aid yourself, how good are you at medical aid?
Untrained, but I'm quite empathetic to the human suffering.
Okay. Are you more empathetic than 2?
Twice as empathetic, I would say.
Okay. Here's a med kit. O'Connell.
That's great.
Okay.
There's no metagaming going on here.
I'd say I'm on a scale of
It's a normal
0 to
conversation
5.
between two guys.
between two living human beings.
Are you gonna light your knife on fire and try and cauterize his wound?
No.
Okay, then I think you got a edge up on me.
Okay, so you need 1 medical aid for the critical injury and 1 to try to heal his wounds. You can do
I
them
am
in either
still
order.
panicking.
What panic are you suffering right now?
I think that's my
Nervous
last
twitch.
med kit.
Yeah,
That's my last
yeah,
med
it's just-
kit.
Okay, I'm suffering from nervous twitch.
Well, that's just the +1 stress, right?
Yeah, so that one just goes away.
Yeah, that goes away. Yeah.
Okay, I am at 6 stress, so I'll pop my napper leave.
Okay.
Yes, we need 1 more. Come on, Johnson.
Why are you rooting for my characters to get addicted? All right, we're gonna try to.
He's the sleeper agent. We've been over this.
We're gonna try to get him up and.
Up and about.
Yeah, up and about.
Okay.
Up in a boot.
That's 1.
Was that for wounds?
Yeah, that's for wounds.
Okay. So you get 1 wound back, O'Connell.
Sick.
And then.
So you are no longer prone.
Are you being aided by anybody? Or is that just you? Are you saving the med kit?
That's me with the med kit. So if anyone wanted to aid me, I could.
Yeah, you guys can aid. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll hold the flashlight.
Okay, both of you guys help me out. That's great. You
Oh,
get
yeah. What are
Boxcars,
the
baby.
odds?
Wow.
Feels great.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
So that
Alright.
pro DVD going on.
Double
Mhm.
6s.
And then I will do the next one for trying to fix your broken internal body.
Okay.
And then I will use, I guess, my own med kit for my pack.
Okay.
+4. You are fixed.
Okay.
God, you.
So you will not die. However, for D6 days, so roll a D6. You're at -2 stamina and mobility.
Yeah.
And mobility.
That
Okay.
seems awfully generous for a punctured lung, but I guess this isn't Warhammer. I guess all of our criticals can't be super debilitating for months on end.
You broke
Yeah.
a finger. You
Yeah.
limp now, and every time you eat, you lose health.
I mean, I guess if we take it like out of the realism perspective a little bit, in Warhammer it's the Dark Ages, and in this we're in the year 2183. So maybe the medicine helps you out a little bit more, you know?
The med kit includes a
little
bunch
more.
of painkillers
No.
and things.
Some
The
are
dark deals mean
some are a
something
little
different.
ridiculous in Warhammer. Like pulled muscle, dude. Come on, like.
Some of them are just like, really? Why is this even something I'm suffering?
There's a difference between a pulled muscle and a torn muscle, though.
Right.
And those are both
And-
things in the game.
Yeah, right.
I didn't
And
say
then
torn muscle. Torn muscle would fucking
old
hurt.
muscle.
I was like, pulled muscle, right? That'll fuck you up for a couple days.
Yeah.
That's real. That's real life, unfortunately.
That's the real thing. Yeah.
All right. We should probably take 5 somewhere.
Did he get syphilis in Warhammer Fantasy?
So yeah, let's kind of post up.
No, but if you play Zweihander, there is a whole section of diseases, including those of the STD variety.
So I can go
Are we
out
playing
like
this game?
Al Capone. God,
Yeah.
what a great game.
Basically. Well, we were supposed to play it, but fucking Travis
Travis
backed out like the little punk he is. Some friend he turned out to be.
Damn
Right.
it, Travis.
He
I don't
come
even
to
know
board
you,
game
but
night.
Yeah. He's the one that bought the fucking book.
Right?
We were all like, oh, we'll do it too. That was a poor decision. And now there's already a new edition of that game out.
Which he probably didn't buy.
Yeah. Granted, it's been like 6 years. We never played the game, but that's on us, but still. Okay. So, the Arcturians look stressed, panicked, freaked out. But one of them actually does come up to you guys. Probably you, Johnson, because you tried to stop the barrel. And they look a little androgynous. Hard to tell if it's a male or a female. Although this one does appear to be pretty physically fit and a little bit larger, so you're guessing a male. But they're wearing basically just like what you'd expect a roughneck to wear. You know, like some overalls, you know, obviously well worn. And they introduce themselves as Anders. I don't even know how to try to pronounce this last name, so you guys tell me what that might say.
Okay, well,
Q
I think Sean's got
Quixote.
this.
wow, great.
Sean's
Thanks.
our note taker.
Sounds like
I think you got
something,
this.
if I say it, my furniture's gonna fly.
What'd you say, Scaarr? I think
Q Quixote.
You Quaxaway, yeah?
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm still struggling on proletariat. Okay, so
I was just about to say it. Don't even try after proletariat.
I don't understand how you suffer through that one.
I get so nervous when I'm around people. I can't say it right. So, he introduces himself as Anders, and he thanks you for coming to their aid. And let's see. Like all Arcturians, he is extremely pale skin, big black pupils with barely any white visible, braided jet black hair, and no eyebrows. So, to me, they sound kind of like the people we saw in Covenant, which may or may not be engineers.
Yeah, yeah.
The ones that David bombed. So,
hey.
he thanks you guys, and obviously he recognizes that you are Marines. And he's like, are there any more soldiers with you?
Well, we've got some that are set to come pick up any survivors and hostages. So, do you know if there's any more of you guys somewhere? Hostages, I mean.
He says, yes, the cult headed down into the tunnels. They're looking for something. They took a few more hostages down there as well. I think there was about 6 or 7 of them.
Okay. Were they Wayland Yutani people or were they Arcturians?
It was a mix, but there was a Wayland Yutani scientist with them. She it seemed like she was trying to help them.
She was trying to help them?
They fucking would.
Okay. Well, it is Wayland Yutani, but that's also very upsetting.
He says, well, I think she was trying to keep the cult from harming anybody. So she was,
Okay.
how do you humans put it, playing along.
Right. Okay. That's not as bad. Okay. Do you know how to get down? How would we follow them?
He says the tunnels are a maze, but I'd be happy to come with you and try to guide you as best I can.
Okay. We found some other Arcturians. We sent them over to the Kivas with the bus shuttle thing. Guess probably want to, go there.
Yeah, they're kind of waiting. They should be waiting for others.
Yeah.
He says something to one of the others in his native tongue, obviously explaining this to them, and he says, "Is the way clear?"
I think we've taken care of all of the cultists, at least on this level. All the ones we've seen.
All right. What do you want him to tell the other Arcturians to go to the shuttle bus?
I think so.
Yeah.
Do we want to tell them to actually fly it to a rendezvous point and have the other squads come in?
It's up to you guys. You guys have comms with the Tambatam, so.
I was more asking Eric.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's only 6 left, we could. I mean, this is the last place we have to what I would do is I would tell them to take the weapons off of the dead
Okay.
cultists so they can take those with them to protect themselves in case they do run into any additional resistance.
Yeah, those monkeys.
Yeah,
Oh,
they do that.
We can
And
just have them, run to the that station that we sent the WayU scientists to.
Yeah. I think, because if there's only a few more left, we should be able to pick them up with anything. We shouldn't really have to worry about needing a giant transport like that, right?
Unless, all the tunnels start to collapse and we have to run. Is the area outside this building, so the central Kivas area, is that big enough for the bus to kind of land in?
No.
Fuck.
Yeah, we could probably have them lunch. Get out of here.
Yeah, and then just meet up at the that station with the other people and tell the Chimera squad to come in and land over there. I don't know, that's where we sent most of the survivors.
Yeah. I think we can do that.
You should be able to carry 6 people on the Stingers, right? 3 hanging off of each one.
Well, we still have the other ship too.
We could
So,
take the penitent if we need to.
He explains to you that
Oh.
the yeah, so he does. I'm just checking my notes here. So he does explain that Dr. Tajal definitely was trying to assist the cult, but it was definitely making the rest of the hostages' lives easier, and it was clear that she was definitely a hostage as well. Now, he explains, he thinks that the hostage situation is basically a ruse or distraction the cult is up to, and they're really trying to get into the tunnels to get their hands on all the various Arcturian artifacts that are down in the tunnels. And he says there is an entrance that they found in this annex room over here. They basically found an entrance and they blew up part of the wall with some of their explosives to get in there. He said they were in here trashing everything and looking for whatever they could. He says that it's a maze of tunnels down there, but it does lead to a temple.
These artifacts happen to be some urns, would it?
No, he explains they're Arcturian artifacts, like artifacts of his people. And you guys know that when they explain in the debriefing, the Kivas is like their cultural center.
Right.
And so anything that is of Arcturian nature, if it was stolen, would probably be worth a lot of money to the right people.
Does he know how many people went down from the cult?
Let me double check here. He says there was there were the 2 leaders, and there were about 5 more of their guards and a handful of their disciples.
You say 2 leaders. Was one of them a woman with shortish blonde hair?
He looks in disbelief that you would recognize who he clearly recognizes, and he nods. Yes.
Right.
Ooh,
They were referring to her as Mother.
Mother Mishka? Great.
They took, there was 8 hostages in total, including the scientist.
Okay, so 2 leaders, 5 guards, a handful of disciples, and 8 hostages.
I think
You said it was kind of a maze down there. Can you give us any kind of idea where to go?
Well, he's gonna lead us.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
So I think at this point we need to decide, like, are we bringing Mother Mishka in, or are we putting her down?
At this point, Johnson, you all hear this, but Johnson, you hear it more. You hear a familiar voice coming from your backpack. Well, well. Quite an interesting turn of events, isn't it?
My backpack?
Yes.
You have a head in your backpack that I don't know about?
Do I have a head in my backpack I don't know about?
You do. You open your backpack to see Maitland, his head, on and active, smiling at you when you open the backpack.
God, I want to just shoot him right now.
Hey, bud. What you doing in there?
Hello, Private. Cerberus Squad.
Mm-hmm.
Quite the adventure you've had today.
I think you need to check your gear a little better next time, Johnson. What the fuck, man?
Don't be surprised. I merely hacked Herschel to make sure I was on your person. He's fine. There's nothing else. There's no malware or anything like that, if that's what you're worried about. But I knew this was probably my only way to get down here to ensure that I do get reunited with Mishka.
Okay.
I mean, you guys can, occupy the same grave,
The deal's still on, Corporal. I'm not trying to say anything to the contrary. It's just I needed to make sure. Plus,
So you did you know Mishka would be here, or?
Oh, yes. Yes. Herschel did an admirable job trying to cover all of my tracks, but he didn't get quite all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, don't be too hard on him when you get back to the ship. He did his best.
Definitely won't be. Nope.
Put my foot in your mouth here in a second.
Kato's gonna go to the side.
Yeah, and I will not go to the side. I will keep the backpack and myself over by the Arcturians.
Your squad always this grumpy, Private?
Oh, yeah, this is my second time working with them, actually, so you might know more since you've had, 3 or 4 interactions with them. Wasn't the
There is
agreement
a
you would tell us?
fuel container.
I'm sorry? One at a time, please.
Yeah.
Go on.
ahead.
Go on. I was just saying, there's a fuel barrel.
Yeah, there is an oil drum we can drop him in, yeah. Wasn't the agreement that you would tell us when the meeting was going to happen with Mishka?
Well, I suppose, but
So that's a yes. Great. I'm glad we
Well-
agree.
okay, you've caught me there, Private. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
but to look at it from my side, I had to have some sort of bargaining chip. So
Bargaining chip with all the information you have that you were going to delete if we killed you.
and that will still happen should you destroy
Yeah,
me. But,
I still under the impression that will happen. Yeah.
And you should still be under the impression that I'm willing to give you that information should I be reunited with Mishka.
Okay. How does that happen then? I hand you over to Mishka. She says Danke or whatever and fucks off with her cult.
I believe Danka is German, Private.
Right. I don't know Russian, so or whatever languages she
Still
speaks.
UPP.
He would,
Yeah.
but I don't know what yes is in Russian. I only know niet.
Duh.
Da.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. I'm sorry, you were saying, Private? I was...
So I hand you over to her. What stops her from just fucking off with her cult friends and you not giving us the information?
I mean,
Is it,
you've killed...
I have to trust you.
You've
situation?
killed quite... Well, I suppose we need to trust each other, yes, but you have killed quite a few of the cult. I mean, your squad has proven to be quite formidable and hard to put down. So... Mishka's, she's not a fighter, unless you corner her. Just like myself. We have our goals, which don't mean we have to cross swords, as they say.
Okay. Can
And
you
what are your
convince-
goals here? Because we need to get the hostages out, right? That's our goal.
That's our mission.
Well, the hostage situation, to my understanding, is all the Grand Seer's idea. He thinks that he's in charge, but really, everyone's loyal to Mishka. They will follow her orders, should hers contradict his.
Okay.
So she's just gonna hand over the hostages then?
Yes?
So if we show Mishka your head, she'll hand the hostages over, no fight.
If I had fingers to cross, I would cross them. And a heart as well, but I don't have that, so yes.
Okay.
Can you communicate with Mishka from here?
Unfortunately, no. Without access to the network, that is going to prove rather undoable.
So down into the tunnels we go.
Do you know why they've been coming here for these Arcturian artifacts?
Well, between you and me, the temple our friend Anders here speaks of is a temple of the engineers.
Oh. Is
Which I
there...
believe the Arcturians call the Star Gods, the Star Teachers, if I'm not mistaken. And you can see Anders has this look of complete befuddlement and confusion, like, what the fuck is going on? I mean, obviously he's probably seen synthetics before and knows of them, but, like, he's like, why? Like, why do you guys have a fucking synth head in your backpack?
And why is it talking to you?
Yeah, and why does
Yeah,
it seem
yeah.
to know, like, everything?
Why does it know more about my my people's deities than I do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Well, if we can keep all the hostages alive, this might be a good deal.
I mean, you're doing great so far. You've saved all the live ones you've found thus far, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so, yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna need like 10 minutes to stop bleeding. So, do we got 10 minutes?
Quite a rough ride in that APC, yes.
I'm surprised that the piece of rebar that shot through my chest didn't spear through you two.
Well, you weren't wearing your backpack when you were driving.
I was. It was supposed to be super uncomfortable.
That's impossible. So no, you weren't. And I know you're lying, even though I've been in the bag the whole fucking time. Don't lie to me.
The rebar went right through his eye. He's only got one left.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it appears you guys have some time. But again, you don't necessarily want to just sit here and... Because the cult is still doing their stuff, so...
Yeah. I mean, it'll probably take 15 to 30 minutes to go through this maze of tunnels, right, Anders?
At least, probably.
So is the mission then just to get the hostages out and let Mishka do whatever she wants on the rest of the planet? Or are we just going to leave her through the tunnels?
It's not the planet we're after, Corporal. It's simply the temple.
Well, our mission was to take Janus and his top lieutenants, civilian casualties in the minimum, and save Tejal Aluwalia, if possible.
Yes.
And
But now that we know Mishka's here, are we just leaving her to plunder the tunnels?
I mean, I'm sure we could probably just some sort of communication from here. We could probably send out a message to Vuvu, like, "Hey."
I was gonna say, at this point, you guys probably hear me on comms reaching out to Weaver.
Yeah, what's up, O'Connell? You guys doing okay down there?
Yeah. Some interesting things have transpired, Weaver. Is Horshaw on comms right now? Make sure he's not.
There's a pause. And she's like, okay, go ahead.
All right, so I need you to reach out to our recently made ally and inform them that the target is on this planet.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know how much time we have, but apparently that little sneaky fucking Sith made its way in our gear and it's down here with us.
Are you serious?
Do I sound like I'm joking?
Okay, point taken. Well, there's no way she's gonna get here in time. Unless she happens to be sitting in orbit.
Who knows?
She
Deal's a deal, though.
This
This is the opportunity that we promised her, and it kind of jumped on us.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I gotcha. All right, I'll see what I can do.
There's one more thing, Weaver.
Yeah.
Horshaw might be compromised.
There's a long pause. What do you mean?
Watch your back. O'Connell out.
Just like in the movies, super cryptic. Love it.
In character.
Yeah.
She's probably like, "Fucking O'Connell."
Okay. So.
And I return to the squad.
Everything all right, O'Connell?
Is it the synth talk to me? I forget his name.
Of course. Yeah, of course it is.
That's his synth voice.
Yeah.
I pretend like he's not there. We ready to move out and get this shit show over with?
I zip my backpack up. Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta keep moving.
Awful coming from the backpack.
We're running out of time, as it is.
Just remember, I've got the information you need. So, you're sending the Arcturians to the shuttle bus, and Anders is coming with you, correct?
Yep.
All right.
See if he can lead us through.
Yeah,
And
so
are we telling the Arcturians to fly to the remains of the marine outpost?
Yeah.
are you
Get out far away from here.
are you informing the Tambatam of
Yeah,
this?
we should probably let them know that we're sending the survivors there.
Okay.
That'd be prudent.
Yeah, Sergeant Zimborski is on the comms, and he says, "All right, good job, Marines. I'll have Chimera Squad pick them up along with Weaver, and any sign of the loony?" He's referring to the Grand Seer.
Oh,
Not yet.
like they're all crazy. Yeah, we've seen a bunch of loony people.
They've already tried to blow us up.
All right.
Yeah, dude, suicide bombed. Yeah.
What about the doctor?
Still looking.
She's down below, which is where we're going.
Roger that. Get a move on.
So, yeah. We do still have like 8 more hostages we're potentially going to be exfiltrating, but the majority of them are going to that place.
Yeah.
Understood. Tam out. So, the Arcturians, minus Anders, take all the weapons, minus 1, which Anders takes one of the guns. And they depart and make their way towards the shuttle bus on foot. I assume you guys are going to take at least a slight breather here, if not a full breather. So, how long do you wish to chill here?
I mean, I've got 1 HP out of 4, so I mean,
Just want to do half an hour.
like
Check.
one turn and then spend the. It's going to take 1 to 2 turns to get to where we want to go. So by that point, I'll be at full. I'll healed 3, and I already took my nap relief, so I'm good on stress.
Another one.
At least one, then. At least one round. O'Connell, do you have any thing you want to share with the group?
O'Connell's not feeling great.
What do you mean?
I think I've burnt out all the dad jokes with you guys that I know off the top of my head.
So we'll do 1 turn. And then we'll move out. I'll use my signature item during this time too.
Okay. Makes sense.
Banter will reduce everybody down to 2. Or 2 points of stress.
Okay.
Can I attempt to heal without a med?
Yes. The medkit just gives you the bonus.
Do you want me to do it for you? Because if you do it on yourself, it's minus, but you can assist me.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
hold the
we can
flashlight.
assist each other and kind of patch each other up as we're waiting.
Okay, so all 3 of you guys assist me in my attempts to heal each of you, I assume.
Yeah.
That's so
Okay.
stupid. It's really dumb.
All right, so for our big man Reed,
God,
Nothing.
Fucking stuck.
but you know what? I will push for you.
Oh.
You get 1 health back.
That was a waste.
Okay,
All right.
Your signature item now.
Yeah, Tagar, you're next. Watch me heal all 5 damage. 2.
Wow.
All right, and then
O'Connell.
That's his name.
Hurt.
We get does our health regen become even more speedier because there's a fire pit right here?
You get 1 back, O'Connell.
No, that's in the Dark Souls RPG that
Nice.
we haven't played yet.
But I also healed you like 3 before with the med kit.
It was, yeah.
It was great.
Okay, well, if anyone wants to heal me,
No, we're good.
you guys.
I think
I will attempt
O'Connell.
to.
Oh, you're
I
gonna
think
try.
that fell on me last time, which isn't good.
Which one of
Yeah,
you
I
guys
got-
has the best empathy? If I had to rate you on a scale of 1
I
to
think
5,
technically it's Reed.
God.
2.
Fucking hate you guys.
Yeah, I'll touch you. Here you go.
Okay, are you adding the 3 from the assists?
Is there not a med kit involved in this equation either?
I thought we used them all.
I think we used them all.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
been a rough couple
Yeah.
of games, okay?
I was carrying 4 extra med kits.
How you guys doing on ammo too? There's been a few of those been used up too.
I got 1 left in my main gun.
I didn't get to shoot.
Oh, maybe you're doing fine then.
Oh yeah, I have to reload.
I could push for you if you'd like.
Okay, well, first add the 3 dice from us assisting.
Okay.
God, you suck.
That totaled 6. Those 3 dice totaled 6. Wow.
Yeah, go ahead and push.
Push. I'll add the
There we
die
go.
again.
And roll 3 more dice. Okay, I'm okay with getting 2 health back. And
And I'll
then,
use my signature item, get rid of my stress.
as will I.
So
And
as
then after the turn, we heal up another. Okay.
as you guys are sitting here doing this, you hear a voice from inside the backpack. You hear Maitland.
God damn it.
He says, Private, isn't this the point where O'Connell usually tells one of his jokes?
Yeah, I suddenly lost my sense of humor, you little fucker.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, he said he lost his sense of humor. Yeah.
I can hear, but I appreciate. Well, perhaps I can fill that role in. Try this. I tried to catch some fog earlier. I missed.
O'Connell
That is
cocks
an
his
O'Connell
side-
joke.
his side arm.
I'm gonna shoot your backpack right now.
All right. How about this? What is the leading cause of divorce in a long-term marriage? A stalemate.
Wow.
Damn. Got him.
And you hear him go, like, if you could see him, he'd raise an eyebrow. He goes, 3rd time's a charm?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna pull him out. As he's talking.
He smiles.
I've got to have like a bandana or something that I'm gonna gag him with.
All right. He starts to tell the joke. Do you let him finish it?
No.
He's like, 3.14%.
Have them suck start your war rifle.
And you just hear him like, so rude.
We'll just put it back. Shh. Shh.
Hush now, child.
Zip.
Oh my god. I love smart-ass characters. They're my favorite. Okay. So, do the group of you head down into the tunnels with your newfound alien friend and newfound head in the bag?
Yep.
Yeah. We had one of those vials, right? Can we ask Maitland what it is?
Which vials?
The vials that the crazy people had on them?
Syringes.
The syringes they had.
If you take the gag out of his mouth, sure.
It's a dirty
Is this
sock.
a
It
joke?
was the sock I was wearing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, well, I will just show it to him.
Yeah, he's like, very rude, O'Connell. I guess I won't tell you the joke. And then he looks to Johnson.
I assume it was something about pie.
It was. Do you want to hear the rest?
O'Connell will not like me if I say yes, so I can't say yes right now.
Hey, guy, I can only take so much, Tagar. This mission's about to be a failure.
He's like,
Wait. We need to start moving.
he says it really quick. He goes, 3.14% of sailors are pirates.
Okay, that one's actually pretty good. Don't quote me on that. That's actually pretty good.
He gives you that obnoxious, arrogant smile.
I'm trying not to laugh.
And he says, but I assume you didn't take me out of the bag to let me finish the joke.
No. We found some drugs on these, or some things in vials on these cultists. You know what they may possibly be injecting themselves with, or whatever this is?
You show it to him, and he says, I would imagine some sort of stimulant or X drug of some sort. Without having any way to test it, it's hard to know exactly what it would be, but that would be my guess. They're fairly common. Even the UA has them.
Wasn't sure if that was something you were privy to or not, but okay. And I will not put the sock back in your mouth. And
Thank you.
for safety, you go back in the bag.
Understood.
God, you just ass kicked by O'Connell.
All right.
Got my sock back.
Put the sock back on his boot. I love it. So, we transition to the next scene. The tunnels underneath. Well, that's loud. Tunnels underneath the center Kivas. We have a new map. This one's a little bit different. You guys should have a gray blank map. Do you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So this is something kind of cool and different we really haven't done before. Exploring the tunnels is basically a very elaborate, extended sort of test where you guys will be rolling to see what part of the tunnels you're exploring and what, if any, sort of encounter you have. Once you reach a certain number of areas explored, you will ultimately find the exit. Now, even though it's completely unnecessary, I thought it'd be kind of fun to actually draw out the map and see what the fuck these tunnels end up looking like when we're done. So we're going to try using Foundry's drawing tools.
Oh, man.
So does anybody... Do you guys have access to the drawing tools?
You gotta make us trusted.
Trusted. I think it'd be way better if you guys drew the map.
Oh, no.
Okay, trusted. Trusted player?
Yeah.
Ooh, I wonder if that'll give you guys access to that other thing I wanted you to have access to that I can't remember. I guess the...
Moving tokens?
Maybe? There's something
Or
else.
like cooking and dragging character sheets.
Oh,
I
no,
think
you know
was
what
the
it is?
other-
The vehicles.
I'd reset that.
kicked
Oh no,
out.
you kicked me out.
Yeah, it has to reset.
Yeah. Sorry, stream. Fix that.
Game's over. Sorry, guys.
GG.
I can't play anymore.
Oh, no,
This
no,
is
no.
just
I was going to see if
unbelievable.
that lets you guys alter the initiative track.
Mm.
That would be baller.
Oh yeah.
Well, you put some tokens on there. I'll give it a fucking shot.
I'll give it a try. Of course. I knew it.
This is doing great.
It's a
good thing we're trusted.
Yeah, apparently the tunnels are shaped like a dick.
Wagner was here.
It's a moist tunnel.
That's tradition. It's tradition.
Ah.
Okay. So I'll put you guys on the map here. And do we have a token for Anders? I thought we did.
We met him this session, so I don't know.
They don't have art for him, so he's just
Mhm.
one of those generic tokens. But he does have a token.
Cool.
Make sure he actually has the gun, just in case he does. Oh, he's also got a cutting torch, a pistol. Oh, you also notice when you guys are waiting, as you guys are resting, he's eating what looks like some sort of alien mushroom, and he actually offers some to you guys. As you
I
guys are
take
sitting
it.
there.
Oh yeah.
I definitely take it. But we also can we have given him some of the armor from the cultists,
Ooh, good thinking.
like the one of the two that didn't
I
blow
was gonna
themselves
say they
up.
blew up. Yeah, we can give him an armored vest, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Are we adopting this NPC?
Oh yeah.
It's my,
Unless he's an android, because every time we talk to an android, they betray us.
my first Arcturian. It's like a chia pet. Just make sure you
My
water it.
little Arcturian.
Yeah, it's like a Tamagotchi. Be sure you feed him. Let me just give him a.
And he died. Oh,
And
he's dead.
he's gone. And he's gone. Okay, there we go. He's got a riot vest. Oh, he's got a pretty baller talent, too. We'll save that for later. Okay.
Ooh. Who's having sex with him first? That's all I want to know.
I mean, he is
No,
gender
nobody.
fluid,
It's an Arcturian.
So, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter when they're Arcturian.
That's right. Okay, let me just see. Everyone add yourselves to the initiative track. Roll and see if you can change your stuff on the initiative track. Just curious if it actually if it works.
I can't. I gotta go to the other one.
You gotta make an account, yeah.
Okay.
No available. There's no available encounter on the scene.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
sorry.
encounter.
There you go. Are you able to right click? And is there a thing that says update actor?
No.
No.
I can pay. Ooh, I can ping people.
You can always ping.
Could I?
Just hold on the left mouse button.
No, I mean in the combat tracker you can ping people.
Oh,
I think you could do that before, though.
that's worthless. Anyway, in case it matters, please put yourselves left to right in marching order as you guys go through the tunnels. They are wide enough where you can easily probably be 2 or 3, but sometimes they get narrow. So just in case anything matters, please put yourselves in a marching order. And wherever you'd like Anders to be, he will go other than the very front.
Keep him sandwiched, right?
Want him in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we'll just put him on here just in case we have anything show up.
Is front left to right or right to left?
Left is front.
Left is front.
Yeah, unless you want it to be the right, whatever you guys want. Just so everyone's on the same page. Okay. Like that? Is that what we're doing?
Looks
Sure.
good.
Okay. All right. So, the way this works is there's a chart. You will roll a D66 twice. One for the actual layout of the tunnel, and the second is for what encounter, if any, you get. So, Tagar, why don't you start us off since you're at the head of the column here.
Okay. So D6.
A D66.
66.
So roll 2d6,
Oh, okay.
just like this game uses for everything else.
$14.
14. Okay. You start off with a fairly straight and narrow passage. If you guys just want to start on the left of the map here, probably start in the middle just in case it makes any turns. And you just have a straight path.
So whoever's turn it is just draws.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that.
And we do need to put your tokens there. But yeah, if you want to draw that. And then roll me another D66 for if there's any encounter of any sort.
Draw that.
Mm-hmm.
How do we draw?
On the left side,
Oh, I see that. Yep.
and there's one that looks like cursive writing, and it's just freehand.
Yeah, it's all freehand. No pre-generated shapes here.
Okay. You said another 66?
Yes. Okay, we have a straight line going up. Already off to a good start.
Fucking crushing it, boy.
25.
25. Okay, this is gonna be a long tunnel. Okay. Tagar, actually, everybody, if you so choose, please give me an observation roll. Do you guys have any light sources down here? Because it is pitch
Flashlights.
black.
We have
Yeah.
lamps on our
Yeah,
our shoulder
armor
lamps.
lamps.
Oh, that's right. Okay, everybody give me an observation check, please.
2 successes.
Okay. For
2
everybody.
successes.
All right, everyone except for O'Connell. As you guys are walking through the tunnels here, you notice your light catches the glint of what looks like a tripwire.
Stop. Make sure everyone stops.
As you follow the light, or the tripwire with your light, you see tucked away there is an explosive device kind of hidden in some rocks.
What is it, a breaching charge?
It is a fragmentation IED.
Ooh.
Some Vietnam style shit going on here.
God damn. Y'all need to chill the fuck out.
These people are crazy, dude.
I'm picking up on that, yeah.
I don't know. They're just misunderstood.
Yeah, there's that too.
Potentially.
You can attempt to either disarm it, or it'll be heavy machinery, or you can attempt to maneuver past it, which will be mobility.
Okay, well, 2 of us are fucked on mobility.
Failure in either of those will set it off.
Someone needs to disarm.
Okay, so I'm gonna. So I notice it. Is that what it is? So can I say hey, there's a breacher charge? Is anybody able to handle
Heavy
this?
machinery, right?
Either it's a heavy machinery to disarm, otherwise it'll be mobility to get past it.
I got 5 heavy machinery.
Samesies.
Same.
And
Okay.
obviously
Yeah.
you can do this where you guys are spaced out, so if it does go off, it should only hit the one person who sets it off.
Okay,
Unless
so
you
we all
right
have
on
it.
top of each other, that's fine too.
So if we all have 5, anyways.
I'm
the
only
one
rolling
who sees
4,
it first.
Yeah.
So I'll try and disarm it before anybody gets to it. Anybody else? Because I'm the one in the lead, right?
Someone assist
Yes.
you?
You're gonna assist me?
I mean, I'm right next to you, so yeah, I'll assist
If you assist, you will be in the blast radius if this goes
I
off.
understand.
Okay, just want to
I'm
Just
aware.
+2?
just want you to know, Invincible Tagar is going to go do it on his own, and he panics. Okay.
But he keeps it together and he gets a success.
Yeah, so you're like sitting there with the shield in front. You're like reaching around, to like snip the wire or whatever. You're like, how the fuck did it get to this point, man? I'm not a fucking bomb disposal guy. I'm a fucking corporal. This is bullshit.
I run in and I bash people with my knife.
But you do disarm it, and then you're able to just very simply cut or otherwise remove the wire, and it does not go off. All right, we got time for one more. Let's see what the next one is. Johnson, please roll me a D66.
So are we in a tunnel that's going from up here to down here?
I'll start it off because this is what I was envisioning. This is why I thought it'd be hilarious.
I assumed it would go from here to here.
This was what I was thinking. Wait, that's
Okay.
not. Which one is the actual drawing? The cursive?
It's the cursive
Okay.
one.
I was thinking like something like this, right? Like it's a tunnel,
Okay.
right? Okay.
Okay.
Is that?
All right. I need to roll a D66.
Yeah. So, how do you delete stuff? How do you erase it?
He can just Control Z it.
Oh, I
You
can
click
select
the
that.
square at the top,
All right.
and you can highlight it and delete it.
I got it. Okay, so this is the tunnel, right? You're fucking walking through the tunnel. Yeah. Oh, trip mine. Let's stop that. All right, now roll. Because I want to take a picture and forever immortalize our tunnel expedition.
45.
Oh, we could release it for art for the Patreon members.
There you go.
Oh, now we have to make it a dick.
That'd be the weirdest looking dick ever. Okay, what'd you get? I'm sorry, 45?
45.
Okay, you come to a Z-shaped passage.
Okay, so...
Somebody has to draw a Z-shaped passage.
Boop. Boop.
Not in that direction.
This is awesome.
Oop.
Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, love it. And next encounter, please.
So I do it again. Okay.
Yep.
/R, lowercase d66. 22.
Okay. 22. Give me, everyone, an observation roll. Here, we'll put Anders on the map to mark off where you guys are.
1.
Okay. For those of you that pass, you find another trip mine booby trap.
There's another one. There's another one right there.
Which I guess deserves another one of these. Oh, that's not the right one. What the fuck, game? Explosion. Alright. Same thing?
That's your explosion?
It would my thing's acting really weird. New text? No, I don't want text. Either heavy machinery or you guys can do mobilities to get past it.
Just Control Z those.
Mind if I could disarm one?
Please disarm it because while Scaarr may be able to pass a mobility, I'm going to be blown up.
Do I need to disarm another one? Am I still in front?
Well, you're in
spot.
front, but you guys spot this, so anybody at that point, you know, it's inanimate, right? So you guys can do whatever at that point. It's not like it's the trip mine's not actively trying to come at you.
Are you helping me again?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Is the trip mine in the room with us already?
Okay,
Nice.
you're getting better at this. But
You used a success to not do this again in the
that
future.
is a brilliant idea, I think. Yes. Yeah, you're getting the hang of it. So, and you're realizing they're probably going to put them towards the bottom of the floor here. So, okay, you get the next trip mine, and it is disarmed, and that is about time for us tonight. So, I think we will
Easy.
leave it at that, and we will we'll see what happens next week. Why don't we roll to see what the next one is, and then maybe we'll have an interesting cliffhanger here. So O'Connell, please 2d66 rolls. Get your drawing tool ready.
Oh, never change.
I hate all of you.
Whoa, I drew a perfectly positioned Z.
Your Z is great. You're crushing that Z. What'd you get?
Oh, yeah.
39.
Oh, so close to the best number.
39. A 90-degree left turn with rubble.
Oh,
Okay. With Barney Rubble.
Rubble strewn. Yeah, because it means that it's got the cramped condition.
cramped.
Okay, then let me accentuate that then.
Love it. That's awesome. Yeah, you had to crawl through this last part. It gets really narrow. Okay, one more to see what the encounter is.
Good luck crawling through that with a head in your backpack.
By the way, whoever wrote this part of the adventure, fucking brilliant.
10 out of 10.
This is awesome.
Uh, 46, sorry.
46. Okay. There is a muffled explosion somewhere up ahead, which shakes and weakens this section of the tunnel, which begins a cave-in.
God damn it.
Oh, joy.
And so just put easy, just put cave-in down, and yeah, that is where we'll end it for tonight. So, what a beautiful map. All right. Well, that's all we got for you guys tonight. Thank you all for stopping by and joining us. And we'll be back next week. We may finish up this mission. Depends. If not, probably in 2 sessions. Just depends how fast this goes. So, but I'm enjoying this. This is an interesting one. So, thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for tuning in. And we will see you next week. Same time, same place. Oh, I almost said nighty-night. Signing off.
I don't know how that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Pretty good streak.
I
would've fucked
still
that up
feel
one
it
time.
every time. Like, I feel like it's coming.
Yeah, I get it mixed up with the other games sometimes, so...